Oh. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Everything's all sorted. Hey, there we go. I'm ready. How's everyone doing? I have a very, I was gonna say it's a very important question. It's not important. But I have a question for you guys. Actually, am I in a good place on the screen right now? I didn't move myself from last time because I felt like I'd be better. Okay, it's smaller. Wait, I'm on the wrong screen? No, I'm on the right one. Oh. I have a question of varying importance. I'm not such a build, no. I was going to report a stream and then I got distracted. And this is where my question comes in. Right, imagine there are 3 artists. And all of the commissions open at different price points, right? Which one do I get? That's the question. No more information is provided. Except for, mid-range I could use for thumbnails. Big price, very pretty. It looks like official Hoyoverse art, very pretty. And then the cheapest artist does white background, but also really pretty. Very important question, as you can tell. Cause I'm stuck now, and I like filled in half the form, and I was like, wait a second. Anyway, let's get into the game. Oh, I went to go see the Opticians this morning. And they basically said, man, that really sucks. I got an appointment again, but it's like not for another like month. To get my eyes checked again. And when that happens, they'll finally be like, "Ayo, can we lower the prescription and have you still able to see?" So hopefully they can do that. But we're about to find out. I mean, at the moment it's just we'll figure it out. I said I could suck it up for the time being. Although they did in fact put something in the lenses to stop them from wiggling around in there, which is pretty cool. That's like all I've done today. I didn't even sleep very well because I got... Oh, it's even lower than I thought. It's 4 hours and 2 minutes of sleep. Which is not good, but also probably better than I was expecting. I could not sleep very well last night. And I woke up early and I went outside and touched grass and I'm really cold. Because if I go outside, then it gets me cold for the rest of the day. And my big, thick tights are in the wash right now, so I'm wearing the thinner ones, and it's like, I'm a little cold. Anyway, sorry, enough complaining. It's Rogue Trader time. We left off last time after speaking to people. We spoke to, it's not Jay, is it? It's Jai. I keep saying Jay and it's Jai. We spoke to Jai, and she was like, "Ayo, help me about my stolen stuff." And we did. We also spoke to some other person that we traded with. And they have a staff that I want. It's a fire staff, but I don't have enough cool girl points to get it yet. I forgot the word. It's is it trading power? I'm not cool enough to be able to get it. We get Hollow. Yeah, that's Jai. That's Jai. Right. Let me have a look then. I need to go to the bridge and speak to Jai. Because the bridge and speak to the interrogator. These are all companion quests. This one isn't in the bridge. This one's in Footfall still. Profit Factor, that was the one. Speaking of profit, I still haven't gone to go see Barrow yet. I forgot. I've been sweating out so much Genshin, it's been unhealthy. Actually, it wasn't even that bad. I needed to sleep early last night and Aries pinged me and was like, "Do you wanna play Genshin?" And I was like, "Fine, then I'll play some Genshin." So we also need to go to Footfall. Oh, we need to go to the Agri World and get provisions. Oh, too many things to do, right. Restore shipments. I think we can get to we can quickly kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Inspire weekend it is, yeah. He hasn't got anything I'm that interested in from first look, but I didn't like properly look at it because I was just looking at the pictures on the Reddit. Speaking of pictures, Imgur is fucked in the UK. Sorry, I feel very strongly about that. I went to get references for the commission. Currently the form is still open on my second monitor. But I went to go and like look at Imgur because I have all my references on Imgur. And I realized that Imgur is blocked and you can't look at it in the UK anymore. That's fun. That's a really fun thing that I love about the UK. Yep. We're really keeping kids safe right now. They can't use image hosting services. Yay! Right. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think what we should do is go to the bridge. Speak to we'll do the Heinrix stuff. Do the Jai stuff. And then we go to the Agri World and we start doing provisions. I think we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This VPN sponsor's coming along. I have not gotten a sponsorship in our email in a very long time. Oh god. I would love a VPN sponsorship, man. I seriously. I don't care which one it is. I don't care where they send their data, man. At this point, I'll take anything. I'll take fucking... Was NordVPN the one that was caught using PCs in like a weird way? Fuck it, man. At this point, I'll take anything. Anyway. I think we have a good plan. Right, first of all, we need to head back to our ship. We can also level people up in the ship, right? I think. We should do it now. The archetype has been mastered. Ooh! So you can like pick a specific wild hunt. Anyway. Assassin, bounty hunter, gun strategist. Okay, right. You fully mastered. Okay, cool. I know which to pick then. Assassins. Mastered identifying size vulnerabilities of key targets and dispatching them by any means necessary. Damage, dodge reduction, and threat. Okay, right. Attack against current with the current weapon against the enemy. Cool. So just slap them extra hard then. This one marks enemy as prey. Wait a second, isn't this just how this one Librarian fight goes? When a bounty hunter, it kills my target as prey. They gain stack bonus with the combat. Wait, the difficulty tier? Huh? Hey. Thank you for coming to the much. Really appreciate it. Thank you! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. VPN service is really funny because that system is free. Yeah. I mean, I can set up VPN myself, right? I know there are tutorials on how to do that, but you need to like get a server or something and like rent it. And, I mean, I can do it. I'm not against doing it. It's just I'm lazy and sponsorship would be funnier than that. Anyway, Grand Strategist. It'll increase the effectiveness of the party, but doesn't necessarily propose the battlefield. Boo! This one requires... I mean... I'm not the one doing the killing is the thing. I like this as a concept, but I'm not the one... It's good old Abelard, man, going in and killing everybody. I'm not the one doing this. I wouldn't get much from Bounty Hunter, I think. How do I get rid of this? X. I think I might just do Assassin for the time being. If Avalard's the big killer, I think Assassin's probably best for me. Big damage is good, right? Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Assassin's really good for melee like Heinrix. Oh, okay. I was gonna use it for me as well. I think it'd be funny to just like do big attack, do big numbers. Is this still good? Is this still good for like staffs and stuff? I guess we'll find out. Want 2 assassins? That's a good point. Might as well get it. Can we not? Can we complete? Okay, cool. Wait, get on my menu. There we go. We have Assassin, Vanguard, Arc Militant. I don't know what this is. Area attacks. Well, again, that's not really useful for Avalard. Vanguard. This isn't Warframe Archetypes. This is an Archetypes. Until a certain Vanguard has to attack each enemy that attacks the Vanguard or has 3-cell radius. What if I just give him an Assassin again? That makes Avalon a real monster. Ooh. Do kind of see it, yeah. Three-cell radius? That's decent. I don't think I'm gonna like there's gonna be many people around him when this happens, but it's still sure, whatever, let's do Vanguard. Funny. This is my favorite leveling up. I don't have to think about any like abilities. I can just pick. Oh fuck, I spoke too soon. Well, Pascal, I guess we're gonna have to pick some stuff for you. What does he want again? Perception? Game says perception, but also perception is kind of low. I gave him a weapon skill. It's already like kind of high, which I think is interesting because I would have thought that Avalar would be higher. I'm so cold right now. Even without water ball, I'm still. Ballistic skills. Mr. Plasma Pascal. That is true. That is true. Something too high. This difficulty we expect in the future anyway. Yeah. When I get around to it, I will. When I get around to it. Okay, I'm gonna actually freeze to death before I even get into this. Why is it so cold today? The cold is like settled in my bones. It's weird. I wonder. I can't really see anything that like stands out to me. Oh. Does it recycling cost profit factor? There's probably a mod to make it not, right? I'm not against that. I'm taking this very casually. I'm not against using a mod to like get rid of the cost. It might be cheating, but that's kind of always been my plan. Yeah, you know what? Let's give ourselves more plasma damage. Because I don't have to think too hard. Unless... Nah, I'm keeping this. And then, have I ever really used any of this? I don't think I've used his specialty once. Wait, what is meant by this? I can't visualize this. The target also works an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. I don't know what that means. Me? Me do bonus attack or them attack me? Why would I want them to attack? I don't know what... Okay. I cannot visualize this one, I don't think. Because I know what they are, but I don't know what this means. When you attack, do you attack again afterwards? And just do a bonus attack of opportunity? I don't understand. Probably see this one. And again, I don't think I've really used it, so... And use your own, you get to attack them? Oh, okay. But I just don't understand, like, the... Provokes attack opportunity whenever it attacks. It's like, is that 2 attacks? I can't, like, imagine it in my brain. I can't... Wait, can I pick it yet? Assassin again? That one guy killed himself running away from melee. Imagine that whenever you speak on one of you guys. Yes. But doesn't that happen anyway? Sorry, I'm asking because I just can't imagine like what the context is for that specific ability. This one has ballistic skills, so like... Opportunities when they leave range, you attack them. Yeah. I just don't know what it means by like... When you attack them, you provoke an attack of opportunity. Because they're not leaving your range though, right? It's great, but the danger is... Oh! Wait! It's when they attack us! I didn't understand. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was when I attacked them. I was like, wait, is it just attacking twice? Why is it an attack of opportunity? I didn't understand. That explains it. Thank you. Okay, right. That explains. That really helps me. Thank you so much. Whatever. You know what? I want to try bounty. I can just slap it on him. I'm not gonna worry about it too hard, right? I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, sure. Bounty hunter Pascal. Just gonna slap it on him. Yeah. One needs better understanding of sentence construction with this game. Shoots self in the foot sometimes. It does. I'm someone that really struggles to understand stuff unless I see it in practice. I just can't like assume something, right? I didn't realize, like, I've always been blaming it like on my littletism for a while. I didn't realize it's actually a thing for a lot of people where like you need a foundational understanding to understand the top level. And you kind of work without, you have to like understand the foundations and like work upwards. That's how my brain works. I just can't like read something and understand it like at a get-go. I have to like understand everything foundationally and then work up, and it's not it's not good. I would say it is in fact very frustrating to be built like this. Isn't that how everyone works? No, actually, which is what my parents, we used to like argue a ton because I used to think that they just hated me because they never understood why I was like struggling. Long-term single target buffs. What is this? Everyone, so the Arians extra turn with 1 AP and turn B at the start of this Grand Street's next turn. That could be stackable, right? What did I just say? What was it? I don't know what I just said, but I mean, in terms of like, she has an ability that lets people move already. So creating zones with buffs. You know what? Let's see a tactician again. Ooh, wait a second. So, if you select the an area where enemies are in, anybody that sees the enemy will just instantly attack it. But then all of them suffer a debuff until the next turn. You know what? Screw it. This looks kind of interesting. I kind of want to try it. I feel like this will might be me asking a lot of questions, though. Especially with many games, too many uses knowledge, be it with language or lackluster tutorialization. I don't know if it's the game's fault, or I feel like it's very much a me issue. The game could be explaining stuff better, but then again, like, that's how I feel about most tutorials in games. Actually, any is in Genshin. Genshin explains things way too simply. They do not need that many words to explain what they're trying to say. But like, every other game could be explained better for me. Also, while I use desperation, I see it. And this looks like it's the same thing, but without the debuff, right? Press advantage plus your gaze attack lets you get 400 plus easily. Cool. Cast the Baking Mastered Edition then. Oh, get out of my way. For you need again. I'll just take whatever your highest and like push it further, right? Cool. Even though this isn't okay, never mind. That's not the best. Agility would push him to be the best in the team, so I might do that. If that like does anything. These games are text heavy. I'm not against that. It's just that the text like doesn't explain the information I need to understand it. I'm fine just like slapping out more agility. You miss less trade team when I kindly recap it the worst way possible. I would if I could remember anything like how do I say this? In my brain, I don't know like what I do each stream, I just know how it ends. So I can tell you the stream ended with me helping Hot Woman get her stuff back. And then trading with some guy, but I can't tell you when I started the stream. So I hope that's helpful. Question mark. I mean my memory is really bad. I know the story, but I can't like separate it in my brain and be like, I did this one on this day. This is where I have no idea what I should pick/bring before I stutter and screw up. I think I'm still pretty tired. Could do some psyker stuff. Just like things that attack people. What's this? Oh, it's just too much reading. Oh, we crashed a funeral! Yeah, that happened! We crashed a funeral, and they got put in an incinerator. And then I couldn't find my way out because I was trying to melee it when you needed to use a range attack on it. Because for some reason, don't ask me why, attacking a panel with your sword does fuck all, but shooting it with a tiny little bullet breaks through the floor and you can fall through it. Makes sense to me. And also, yeah, the sun's still gone, of course. I was throwing in the training. Right now, I'm still doing neither as I try and figure out builds. Well, not builds. Try to figure out abilities. You know what? I'm too lazy to finish. So Heinrix is just gonna stay a worse Avalard for now. And in the meantime, oh, you're an officer. Wait, you're an officer as well. Okay. Vanguard and Mastertation are Grand Strategist. I've not used Jai in combat, I don't think. Pretty sure I haven't used her in combat yet. Which leads me to the question of what the hell do I give her? At least okay, I'm gonna ignore Jai as well because I have no idea what she even does. So I'll wait until I understand. For now though, we're gonna go to our ship and we're gonna go to the agri world and we're gonna sort that out there. So cool. And with 3 assassins in the future? Ah, okay, I see. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm actually gonna freeze. After having nice glasses, thank you! I went to the opticians earlier. Like, actually, though, because my glasses, are causing problems. And I have to wait like this for, like, a month before I can go again. At least to touch grass. I was enjoying my bread this morning. I managed to get some bread while I was out. I ate my bread straight from the bag. Just raw and dry. While I was walking around. A month, yeah. It's gonna be a long wait, but it's fine. Alright, let us look for the way to the ship, which I feel like is a while away. That's... As long as the soft bread is okay. This was like a baguette. It was crispy and like on the outside and then soft on the inside. Sliced bread, a whole ass bread. It was 2 baguettes. 2 whole baguettes. How do we get to me? Where's my ship? Where's ship option? Where's leave? Is atrium is leave? Atrium is where he landed, right? So we should be able to leave on atrium. I think. Void Dock? Is that okay? Wait, did I pick the wrong? It's okay. We'll just go back then. Oh, my spine. As much as I love this game, I have no idea what they put in it to make the load times this long. Huh? We just... Okay, we're gonna leave.
Follow my lead.
There's no Void Dock. Oh, Void Dock, Alpha Row. Can't read, ignore me. Can sit back a little bit though. Nice and comfy. As I slowly freeze to death. In the first week of October. Mind you. Third parts merchant in Dock T4095 is an illicit shipment spree. Half the paperwork is fake. The only gets the red mark to syndicate. Just needs a nudge. Boat bridge. There we go. Finally head back. Personal pilot. Ooh. Okay, let's head in. And we're gonna then speak to Jai, we're gonna speak to Heinrix, and then we're gonna go to the Agri world. Like, we're getting heat wave right now. Really? You guys are lucky, man. How cold is it for me right now? I'm gonna look it up. It's not even that cold. It's like 10 degrees Celsius. But I'm just freezing for some reason. Alright, Heinrix. You first. I guess. Question mark. Was it the Heinrix wanted again? Just a private conversation. Wait, no, the interrogator. The Heinrix. Heinrix looks at you intently, his head tilted. You wanted to discuss the nature of your mission, right?
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officer's mess.
Where are you going then? Oh, we're going to my office. My big, beautiful looking office.
Hey Ebi, I'm have a tough work day cause I wanted to be done before your stream but my battery died so I had to push a 14,500 pound truck across a parking lot, so I'll just have to listen to you in the background.
Are you okay? How big is that? How heavy is that in kilograms? Let me look it up. How many? Not that I didn't even have any reference for it because I can barely lift any amount of kilograms, but how heavy is that many kilograms in kilograms? Pounds to kilograms. How did you manage to push it? That's like 6,600. What the hell? I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing all right. That's a lot. Thank you so much, but no, I hope you're able to get some rest after this. Ow. Feeling my arms hurt just thinking about it. Well, in the chance to assist the Inquisition with this inquiries. I mean, yeah, you know, good reputation with people. We're gonna be friends with everybody. It's gonna be great. I do not know to you personally, but I find the continuous presence of the Inquisition agent at my side slightly unnerving. I guess I could say that's pretty nice, right? It's like, yeah, you're chill. I'm torn between these two, I think. I kinda like being like, hey yo, you're chill, but why are you breathing down? Why is your organization breathing down my neck? Some wheels neutral. I know what that means because I can't drive. I don't have a car or a truck or 6,500 kilograms of truck. I will smile and nod. That doesn't make it any less impressive to me, someone who's not had a truck. You know, I welcome the chance to assist with inquiries. I'll be helpful. Captain, your enthusiasm is commendable. Interrogator smiles, but his eyes remain cold. To business, then. The calls to the final dawn, the madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Cronus Expanse and instigate crimes against the throne and humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the Rogue Trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers in the capital of your domain. Which means the wheel's afraid to turn, there's no inhibitive force. Yeah, but still, like... It's still heavy. Even if it's on wheels, it's still heavy. I don't know how to respond to this, to be honest. A chaos cult to my protector. Heinrix laying an accusation against my dynasty. Cool. Where I mentioned his letters being shown leans towards my actions and will otherwise be defended as radical. You have spies in the Von Valencia's world? I could just ask that. I don't know what it's called, the Final Dawn. You have spies in the world? The person mentioned is not a spy, but a secretary in the administrative department on Dargonus. The planet's governor and Theodora were fully aware of his status. His duty is to fulfill a sacred oath to the Golden Throne and eliminate threats to the Imperium, which the current expanse has in abundance. His name is Achilles Scalander, or Scalander. As soon as we contact Dargonus, I will introduce you as the new head of the dynasty. I'm sure you'll appreciate the presence of such an advisor among your subjects, and I suggest you heed his words, at least occasionally. Let's ask the lower question. You're well versed in how the Inquisition is organized. Yes, initially our arrival on the Cronus Expanse was dictated by the needs to fight Xenos, but there is more. The cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I'll be able to reveal the full truth someday, but right now I'll ask you to display humility and patience. Chaos Cult? Chaos treads softly. The main danger of secret cults and sects is they are like seeds. They remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny, until an opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The emergence of a cult on one of the Rogue Trader planets does not mean the dynasty head herself is a chaos worshipper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora Valencius was famous for her loose interpretation of freedoms granted by the Ward. Heinrix says you the appropriate look. A blade could be stained by ancestral transgressions. If it is indeed so, then it's best interest to do whatever necessary to redeem yourself, and then perhaps you will get a chance to salvage Dynasty's reputation. Woo! I've already got some leniency, right? Well... Heinrix nods. That is correct. I should show great tolerance for the mistakes of a newly appointed Rogue Trader. To be frank, I'm surprised. The Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge the weakness of soul and mind, even in someone who's only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. I want to know more about the cult of the Final Dawn. Chaos worshippers. Most often, agents of the throne run into lone renegades stirring up the rabble. Insane prophets and hysteric visionaries preaching the end of days. A passing comet, a mutant rebellion, an onslaught of monsters. Each time they come up with a new reason why people should prostrate themselves and quiver in fear. This word, I always misread. Much effort and the blood of these loyal to the Golden Throne was... Much effort and the blood of those loyal to the Golden Throne was spent before we established the connection between these heretics. However, the cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers and fortune-tellers. They cleverly spread their agents all over the Cronus Expanse, disseminating heresy amongst honest people in the Imperial worlds. There's a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close. And finally, they have enough military power to have had the two ships that we had sent after them later discovered as wreckage. The growing difficulty in making warp jumps is detrimental to us, but is unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in battle sorcery day in, day out. Heinrix sighs. After the incident with Minoris, I suspected the cult might have built its nest inside Winterscale's domain, but the latest reports indicate it's your protectorate that is harboring heretics. Me? Being your entourage improves my chances of getting closer to the secrets. What else do you need? The Rogue Trader should illuminate the system that contains the industrial of Kiavagala. I will then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning and how it intends to use the resources that have fallen into their clutches, which may very well include the blasted engines of the Deus Mechanicus and even the followers of the Inicia themselves. I will be frank, the answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. One of the systems in the Cronus Expanse is already lost. May the Emperor protect us from watching this tragedy play out again. Do you risk getting to Space Marines? I know that will happen sooner or later. Cool, are they gonna kill themselves as well? Because that was pretty funny. Chaos Marines siding with a cult is very, very bad news. Most likely they kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. The best you can count on is having to deal with just a squad of Chaos Marines in the Cronus Expanse and not an entire company. So why Kiavagama? It should be stated that friendly version to a single picture. Additionally, not long ago, a vessel from that world arrived in Footfall. I need some water, man. My throat is killing me. The reports from the crew are confused and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. There we go. I need to move it closer to me, because right now it's like just outside my reach. Will anyone throw their way around in my worlds, be it servants of chaos, Xenos, or heretics? Yeah. Wait, no, we like the Xenos. Tell me about the Drukhari. Heinrix winces. The Drukhari. One of the inventions of the Eldari, an ancient ambitious Xenos race. Those creatures are a living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids, for the simple reason that victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings. Just as you and I need air to supply, the Drukhari require psychic energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise. I know this information! Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technology has greatly surpassed the capabilities of standard Imperium Ogre arrays. The objective of their raids is never to capture a world or ship. No, they're only interested in fresh victims. After filling the holds with living captives, they disappear into the webway. Ooh. Okay. A different dimension which conceals the greatest stronghold. Kumorag? The dark city of Drukhari from which no one can hope to escape. Heinrix studies your expression. I do not know what the Drukhari stole Rykad's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecies. Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played into the arch-enemy's designs. Perhaps Aurora's divinations in fact describe the Drukhari's actions. There's only one thing I can say with absolute certainty. There is no electricity in the cult's final dawn in Xenos. It's simply impossible. I'm not saying this because I'll let the Xenos go nuts on the world. They're chill. Is there anything else I need to know though? Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I'm here to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word that I'll provide every assistance in uprooting the heresy that is spouted on the Vomalentius worlds while their mistress was away. And I will, and that I'll try to be more patient with the less grievous flaws the bearers of the warrant sometimes want to have. Heinrix inclined his head. Thank you for sparing the time, Lord Captain. Yay! I had a discussion with people. Now let's have a discussion with... Was it Jai? It was Jai, right? I believe. Yes, right. To the bridge. To the bridge!
Ebi, if you are going to Kiavagama, first have Hereticus rank 2 for a dialogue option at the end of the mission and only take Heinrix and not Argenta.
Okay. I guess we're kicking Argentina out of the team then. I'm not gonna go to Kiavagama just yet. What is Hereticus rank 2? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So, hey Christian, how you doing? I'm trading roguely. I want to go to Jai. Jai first, and then Yank of Heresy. Oh, is that what they call it? Okay, I just know it is the Heresy. It's Heretic, Iconoclast, and Dogmatic, right? It's very free to lock it in, right? So going more heretical wouldn't be a problem, I think. Where is Jai? Where's Jai? What's Jai doing? Aha, there she is. Huh? Where are we going? We just woke up. Hey, good morning. I wish I just woke up. I'm really tired.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with the cargo, Shireen. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Shireen. I will watch your back if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted?
Get off my ship. I'm not gonna say that. First of all, I want to ask what Shireen means.
The language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Caronis Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their sagacious thoughts, and us lowly dabblers, our base passions and desires.
So it's like Skibidi. Right.
Take Aji, for example. That is what I call every piece of scum and villain, because Aji means evil and foe and pathetic worm unworthy of consideration. Or take Ashmag. It means fool and little brother and blind man who stumbled and would fall into a pit without guidance. Shireen means friend and comrade and roommate in a battle formation, like we are.
That's good information to know. Hey, did you know Theodore of Melentius? I'm kind of curious now.
It is difficult not to be aware of the powers.
I just like the idea of Shireen being like Skibidi.
Like Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe, and I, a pathetic speck, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen, and in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
I just want to keep hearing a talk. What is your business here? Yeah, keep yapping to me, please. Your voice is really pretty.
My trade means
Twirls
knowing
hair.
the right people and non-people. Having the right connections and making sure the precious goods find their way into the hands of my no less precious customers. My wisdom includes the knowledge of the enemies of humankind, be they Xenos or the lowest scum in the Imperium, as well as the latest knowledge about how much they charge for any particular curio at the footfall market. Not even the most cunning Aji will deceive you as long as I am with you, Shireen. I promise you that. Whatever I have can be yours too, if your unfathomable wealth isn't enough for you already, I mean.
I love my unfathomable wealth. All the commissions I can get with that. Some of the Xenos then.
Vicious, cruel, dangerous beasts. Humans hold little interest for Xenos. We are entertainment for them, a means to keep boredom at bay. A commodity. But some of them contact us once in a while using their own people. Do not deceive yourself by thinking you are safe because there are no Xenos inside. Those Aji are as cunning as they are ruthless. They cleverly pull at the strings of spies and traitors, subjugate those who do not fall for the promised reward, transform the ones who resist their promises into soulless puppets. The Emperor watches over me, and that is why I still haven't succumbed to the fate of many of my associates who have lost their lives to the stringy scoundrels.
Do you want to tell me more about that, or the soulless puppet thing? That sounds kind of cool. Fathoms your wealth, get pranked. How could you? You have many talents.
Thank you, Sherry. Being able to read and write is chief among them. You may not be aware, but this science is beyond the abilities of billions of the Imperium subjects. And yet they
voice is so
happily
pretty.
keep
It's like
drugging along
proper
with their
name,
factories, funding, and
proper
assembly
noun,
lines.
place name, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't escape Ifrit to consign myself to such misery. It was literacy that paved my path to copied orders, forged signatures, counterfeited papers.
She's
The
talking
wonderful
about the
things that
crime
make
she
the wheels
commits,
of
and I'm here
bureaucracy
like,
turn
bad,
in
keep
the right
talking,
direction.
troll's hair, kicks feet. Are you really that rich?
Compared to the rabble on footfall, perhaps. Compared to you. Be it power or money,
I mean, she's
still
got
have
the
a long
drip,
way
so.
to go. I could purchase one of Footfall's asteroids, but not a planet. I could subjugate a few gangs from the shady districts, but not Vladium. And so the answer to your question is no. I do not consider myself rich. I am not rich enough.
You could be sitting back reading the future of your work, so why have you chosen to device vicissitudes of life avoid a void ship?
You're fun to talk. I grew tired of scribing endless contracts and agreements neatly tucked away on Footfall. Well, I did that for how many years? But here, among the
The voice
stars,
actress is great.
you are always balanced on a knife edge. Nothing thrills me more than the tension of a warp jump, or the danger that lurks around every corner on a planet. Footfall was beginning to make me fat and stupid, Shireen. I do not want that.
Huh. Jai speaks measuredly with just the right amount of laziness in her voice, but her performances cannot conceal the slight tremble in her voice. Whatever Jai is afraid of, that's what you're rough Footfall. What the gang, do you trust them?
Do I trust the Trickster twins? By the Exalted One, no. The underhanded rogues of Footfall came up with that name for a reason. The tricks of those frenzied ashmags are all about things far more intriguing than the honest and law-abiding subjects of the Imperium can imagine.
Mention of my fellow cold traders makes Jai's eyes shine a bit brighter than usual. Aww.
On the other hand, this is why I am keeping them close. Kor and Tora know who lifted them out of the cesspit proudly called the Shadow Quarters, and who has been feeding that ravenous beast their insatiable lust for lucre. No, they are not going to betray me if only because they know I am now a part of your entourage, Shireen.
You're very welcome for that.
The biggest pie in the Imperium pass them by without trying to get a slice for themselves.
I guess... Oh, I just want to hear her talk about it. You know what? Let's go for it.
It has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned their customs, and even got a grasp of their language. Except they cringe whenever I start speaking. Arrogant sods. They dislike even our voices, but they never turn away our valuables. Then again, I'm used to seeing sour faces. In this trade, the easily offended go out of business.
You don't think about 40k and missed past streams and see if she understood a single thing she's saying? Don't worry, if you have questions, I will try to explain. Because I also know very little, but maybe that'll help me explain it better to you. We can learn together. Things do profit and gain, right?
Emperor be praised. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We think alike.
I think we've said all there is to say on this topic.
What are the dark side? Just keep talking. I love your
The
voice.
dark side is the real Coronis expanse, if you ask me. But what do you want to know about it, Shireen?
I don't even know the cold trade, because it's interesting.
It really is simple, Shireen. The Kasbalika runs the Imperium.
There'll be more information on Xenos.
Offering special goods to those who can afford their services. Yes, I am talking about Xeno artifacts too. Alien weapons, technology, sometimes even certain kinds of living creatures.
Ooh! Living creatures is one I didn't think about before.
Unlike the rogue traders whose sacred warrants make them immune even from the laws of the Exalted One, Kasbalikan agents are used to hiding and covering their tracks. Nobody wants to draw unwanted attention, no matter who might take an interest. Especially now that the Coronis Expanse has a warrior of the Golden Throne as its watchman.
I don't know, how do they think so hopeful?
Dynastiers drink with criminals. Rogue traders strike deals with the Kasbalika, and dozens of ships stop off for a welcome break from a long voyage. Is there a more beautiful place in the entire Imperium? The Emperor is merciful to the meek and the powerful alike.
First rule of 40k: when you understand nothing, you understand everything.
I feel like talking to him in person.
The
statue of the Exalted.
Is it like is it the Velcro thing where it's like
you can pray to your heart's
what's the meme? It's like how much you think you know about a subject, how much you actually know, and it's like when you know nothing and you think you know nothing, and then it's like in the middle you think you know everything, but you actually know like middle amounts, and then it's like the top. It's like you think you know nothing, but you actually know a lot. I feel like I'm still on this side of the bell curve. Thank you so much, Lark. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Another Kasbalika mission. Oh
it
shit!
Really is
not that. Kasbalika.
An ancient crime cartel that originated with the first settlers of the Calixis sector.
Dunning-Kruger pet. Is that what it's called? I've heard that term before, but I didn't know what it's called.
Cross their path, and you risk making enemies all over the Coronis Expanse, or even the entire Imperium. As for the agents, they are just shameless, greedy scum.
I'm like Trader great at teaching 40k lore. This is gonna be a really weird question. I don't know how much of what I've learned so far is 40k lore versus how much of it is Rogue Trader lore, right? Like, I don't know how much of what I'm seeing is applicable to the wider universe versus just this game. So I'm taking in a lot of information, but I don't know how much. I don't know how useful it is. I want to play more Warhammer 40k games to test my knowledge, but
every third person on Footfall is a Kasbalikan. But that doesn't mean all that rotten filth is acting together. I've been set up more than once just so some Kasbalikan can get one over on his rivals. And yet, the Kasbalika is generous to its customers, if you can afford it. Anything can be obtained, organized, and transported for the right price. The customer is always right, unless they happen to be a rat. In which
crazy?
case...
I was crazy once. It locked me in a rubber room with rats and messed me crazy. Sorry. I slice and throws of rats.
Forgive me, Sharina. I'm not too fond of the ones I am forced to share the market with. Especially since they are nowhere near as good as me.
Yeah. Jai scoffs Mr. Hand dismissively. How did you become a Kasbalikan agent then?
It's not hard to do on Footfall. I spent a year working for good old Christo. He was a brave soldier who gave up the ghost in a scuffle with orcs, and then took over his business. Having a good head on your shoulders and keeping the Exalted One in your heart helps to establish new contacts quickly. Eventually, I gathered together a group of honest and loyal people, and it only took a few successful contracts for the Kasbalika to take notice. I quickly settled on Footfall and started dispensing my wisdom to my protégés and subordinates. I lost the taste for getting my hands dirty.
Missing the accent on that word, man. Anyway, you want to Kasbalika's robber barons?
What gave you such an outrageous idea? Was it my immaculate garment? My gorgeous jewelry? Do not worry, Shireen. I will let you know once I become a baroness, should the Exalted One will it. Just imagine the strong and fruitful alliance that could be forged between a rogue trader and a mastermind of the Kasbalika.
Let's change subject.
Why not? The decision is yours, Shireen.
Let's just actually ask the question now.
Oh, Shireen, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Good news for me if I want to play more 40k games then. Alcat, this game's developers, are currently working on another RPG similar to this called Dark Heresy. I am already sold. Is there any more information on the game so far? Is it just like a name and nothing else? Is she French? No. People keep thinking, she's French, but I don't hear a French accent in her voice. I'm convinced people don't know what the French sound like. The flickering light, dozens of candles play across Jai's face, making her smile feel even more mysterious. Shireen, the Exalted One himself, has brought us together the day you crossed Blood Aim's threshold. He led us to the cargo and gave his blessing for its return. Do you know what people in my world say when such a thing happens? What's gained is to be shared with your neighbor. She points to the containers in front of her. One contains a polished Eldari rifle of her own model, and the other holds an ornate sword. I'm sharing what I gain with you. Please accept these humble gifts in honor of our wildly successful, though suddenly struck friendship. We're friends! Yay! She didn't sound French. She keeps saying no, she's not saying Shireen. She's saying Shireen. A truly wonderful gift. I accept your gratitude. Thank you. And you appreciate Janus' mastery of their craft. Jai beams at you, curling a lock of black hair out of augmented vigor. Any gift is beautiful from me. Thank you. I don't care if it's Xenos or not. No, Sherry too. It's Shireen. S-H-E-R-E-E-N, which is where she was saying earlier. It means like friend slash person you fight with slash friend. Slash friend. After a brief pause, she openly continues. So, the matter I wanted to discuss the user rates of my business. You know that I sell Xeno artifacts to interested Imperial subjects and Imperial trinkets to Xenos. Business is going well. Man, I'm so cold, I've lost feeling in my feet. Business is going well. My network runs even without my participation when it comes to expansion. Well, that's where I hit a wall. I think I need a second hot water bottle. So like one can go on my stomach and one can go on my legs. Rivals, envious of my success! Jai throws up her hands. Falco especially. I'm certain the theft of the cargo is his doing, but I can never predict what the Ashmag will do next. And while the Imperium's authority may be fragmented in the expanse, it could crack down on my people of my profession at any moment. Go on. If the Rogue Trader put in a good word for me as a servant to the administratum, I could become an official trade representative of the Imperium. Just imagine it. A little scrap of paper will offer me and my agents protection against the Ashbank schemes far better than any refractor field. And even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me because I'll be a representative of the law of my own right. And the best part of all this is that it'll cost you precisely nothing, Shireen. All you have to do is stop at the administrative palace and obtain a certificate from the Master of Seals. My informants tell me the palace is located in Dargonus, your capital world. You see how everything is aligned so wonderfully, and of course I will pay you in kind. Yeah. Sure. I'll do it. Exalted One bless you, Shireen. I couldn't find... I feel like... Everyone must be so pissed with me again. I feel like in-game, my Rogue Trader is like the most gullible person. Not even asking any questions, not even wanting anything back, just being like, yeah, sure, you know what? I'll sign this, I'll sign that, you can go get a word from me. Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll do this. Like, I'm not good at my role in-game. I know why I'm doing it, you know, outside of the game. But they basically just found the most naive person and put him and gave them the role of Rogue Trader, and it's just kind of seeing the results of that, I guess. Poor Abelard, man. Right. Jai, someone bless you, Shireen. I can find my business partner in the only expense. Jai ponders for a moment and graces you with a dazzling smile. Friendship is a gift from the Exalted One, and we must cherish it. That's why Jay rubbing hands to you. I suppose really went easy on a smuggler. Yeah. I, in particular, am just so naive in this game. I'm a Nepa baby. I'm a naive Nepa baby. I'm not even good at my job. Ooh. And you will have no complaints about our friendship, Shireen. I mean, not be a trader into the Imperium just yet, but I can still help with whatever you need. You must have some faction in mind you like to establish. I was looking at the side to see which people I could pick. It's Vidrusians. The hot-headed pirates of Kazbalika. You merely need to use the right words, like a key for lock, and people will open their hearts to you, or their wallets. I'll arrange everything, you merely have to ask. Ooh. Is Kazbalika or the crime syndicates? Drusians are... Los Drusus. That's what kind of gives, well, we already have, Pascal for that, right? Surely I'll retire from my job with my back absolutely covered in knives. I'm gonna look like, spoilers, end of a certain Project Moon game. If I think of any competent native trader, I would do well to know Theodora did not care about anything but her research. Well, at least she's doing something. At least she's researching, right? In my case, I'm stupid. I'm as dumb as like a box of rocks, and you're like, yeah, sure. I'll go help you, random person I met before. Oh yeah, you can come aboard my ship. Yeah, sure. These theoretical people on my ship deserve a second chance. I'm just gonna be really nice people. Although Abelard is like face palming every time I open my mouth because he's like, what is she gonna say this time? Like,
The Imperium is billion of worlds. What I like about Yay is she speak differently than the others.
Yay.
Although the Imperium is high and low Gothic
Thanks,
lingua.
CTS. Thank you, this math for the super chat. I really appreciate. Thank you. I do love just her voice, man. Her voice and her way of speaking is very, very cool. I love one thing you'll know about me is that I love really confident, like cocky characters. Like I wouldn't even say she's necessarily cocky, but it's the way she presents herself, where she's like, yeah, I'm so cool, I'm so chill. You know, oh, we're really good friends. You know, like I love the kind of like slimy salesperson bit as well. I don't know, man. I like her a lot. Anyway. Like she did something, I'm just stupid. Every theater knew about the Kerman's Vectorial and still kept him around. You know, maybe we aren't so different after all. Well, no, because at least Abelard actually, like, respected Theodora. Now Abelard with me is, like, kind of like a very disappointed grandparent. I wish I could see what the... All it's gonna give me is just massive amounts of, points. We already have quite a big reputation with Fellowship of the Void, right? From helping them early, and we've already like given them some stuff, so. Wait, question. The people that I helped earlier, were they Kazbalika? The ones that I have the ones that were selling the staff in last stream? Abel's no choice in the matter, he's a butler. Yeah, but he still expressed disappointment in me quite a bit. Yes? Is it worth getting a reputation with them then? Or is it worth, because I already have some, should I go for someone else instead? Because I already got, Fellowship of the Void. I already got some of the Kazbalika. I don't think it really matters. Maybe Drusians? Staff of Violence Flame with Pirates of Kazbalika? That was with Kazbalika, I believe. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Let's do Kazbalika. I want that staff. I can make it up later on. Not a problem, Shireen. All my people put in a good word for you in the right circles. Hey, thank you. I'll humbly wait until you steer vessel towards Dargonus. Mercatum tabula official. Some of us majestic as the warrant of trade. Heinrix has good guns. I mean, we level them up eventually, right? It's looking at it is just like bonus stuff. If I hadn't helped her, I wouldn't have had it anyway.
You can trade from the ship Ebi. Just talk to the respec guy on the bridge.
We have a look at that then. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much for the heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm so tired today, man. I can't speak properly. I'm so sorry. All this stuff, we still haven't refinished our room, make it look more like ours yet. It just looks like... This looks like the kind of bed Theodore would sleep in. Oh, it's like cuter and pink and... Or like a Pinterest bed with like... really cute bedding and stuff. Where's the door? Oh, here. Zero navigational skills, by the way. I just need more, tradey points. And then I should be able to trade. So... Jai wants to go to Dargonus. Unus Kabagama. We have to worry about the, food supplies as well. So let's go to the, food supply place in Janus. Save first. One thing I'm really worried about is the order in which I do things, which is why I'm worrying about the food first, because I think food is probably more important, right? So cold. I'm like retreating my hands up my sleeves to try and like keep the heat in them. Why am I so freezing? Oh my god, I'm gonna message my mom and be like, I'm really cold, help. I'm still freezing. Help. I misspelled it. I didn't include the first or last letter in that sentence. Wait, where's... Huh? Where's Janus? Is it a different area?
That British wind be cold.
It's not even wind, it's just really cold right now. Thank you for the Chico, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm like freezing. Travel between systems is fraught with mortal peril and takes place in another dimension known as the warp, yes. And you navigate a complete course through warp to another star systems. The circular button on the bottom of the screen, have just navigate chart new routes the system you've selected. In straight travel, click on the thing and press the warp travel button. Oh, we can pick them. Green is good, yellow is maybe, orange is attack, and then red is no. Cool. How do I... Is it the blast still? Let's go to, Telikos Epsilon then. Charney Roots, is that it? Oh. But we're not going up to Epsilon. Do you have to go to the east first and then go up, or...? What does the 3 mean? I have to get rid of a bit? Okay, wait. What is... Reduce through difficulty? Oh god, I don't want that. Okay.
Go to the more Ebi. Go to Earth.
Wait, is Earth we go to Earth? Thanks for starting, I really appreciate it. Thank you! Oh god, this map is huge! Also, I love how this is, like, scaled. That's actually really cool. We're looking at the map on the desk, and we're, like, plotting our routes, like, that way. Huh. I'm gonna... It's dangerous. I can reduce difficulty. I just don't like how we get this back by scanning new systems. Oh, that's really safe. Cool, let's go there then. Huh? Where's travel? And then Charney routes. First mark at the bottom? Oh, okay. Let's go unsafe. That's nothing for me. Oh. It was only yellow, hang on. I wish you inform you the sacred rituals dressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The technology and the right of machine blessing ended with a data medit. You know what? I've been wondering this whole time why I can't feel my hot water bottle. I think my thick tights are so thick that I can't feel the warmth coming through them. Hang on a second. Is that why I've been so cold this whole time? Oh no! I wish to inform you. Sacred rituals addressed to the ship have been performed. Technology and the right machine blessing it with data meditation in order to comprehend the nature of the miracles and the omniscia. Acquisition of sacred knowledge has not been recorded. How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains unknown. Yet during my meditative ritual, I can't say that word. The omniscia gave me equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship's mechanisms differs from other analogous forms. I don't know how you press that word. The spirit was a machine. Holds a unique power that cannot be called anything unless the blessing of a machine god. What does this mean? Hypothesis. In extremis, the ship's spirit is capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions. It is impossible to predict how it will behave in any given situation, but I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, at least for now. I recommend we continue monitoring the ship and be prepared for new manifestations. What did you want to find out? When the ship's warp engine was filled with motive force, despite the massive computational errors, a true technological miracle was achieved. No doubt it was the grace of the omniscia, but no such occurrence has been described in the catalog before. Hoping to gain sacred knowledge of the nature of what happened, I embarked on a blessed research and prayer. Reported to see it. Thank you, Pascal. The omniscia knows all, comprehends all. Let's visit this area then. Look at Jai, she's so pretty. Alright. We're Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of the system match those of Telikos Epsilon, home to the Agriel Janus that belongs to the Bombalensius dynasty. We've received a Vox message from the planet. The Agriel's governor officially welcomes the Rogue Trader and reports that she has begun preparations for a full reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subject's looking forward to your visit. Can we explore this thing first? Scan is required. Ooh. Straight through the side. Is there anything here at all, or? Then if you go, oh no, I wanted to read that. Oh, that's someone new. Planets are going to spend extremely valuable resources before these resources can be harvested. However, an extractium needs to be set on the world's surface. Scan the planet so that I can resource changes and to deploy an extractium. So that took from your choice. This is just Warframe, isn't it? A resource extractor. Resources are required to develop colonies and complete contracts. You can also use them to trade with various factions. Your contracts available in the journal. Cool. Oh, profit factor. Cool. We need this. Context called. Wait, cost profit factor. Ah. Should we start producing plasteel? Is it worth? Is it worth it? Let's see, races up here as well. If plasteel is really low value, I see. In that case, it's probably not worth it, is it? Also, I'm one short of having enough to trade for the thing that I want. Not this world. Let's scan it and see. Again, scan. I explored. Trophies! Plasma batteries, cool. Don't mind if I do. It's a drive-by raid on the planet, isn't it? Alright, Janus it is. Again, scan. Sure, let's bring this team. We're dropping. Oh, this place looks really pretty. Hang on a second. Keep my planets with 5, 6, 7 by exploring. Ah, yeah, that's probably way better for. Is it? It's probably way better, isn't it? They're rushing to greet us. We're just that cool. And she's the one who runs this planet? I see. Allow me to suggest the woman in opulent silk gown watches for you and expectant air. The gracefully bows her head. Gem encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble house Biat Ab Aram. My name is Vistenza Janus. Oh god. Vistenza Janus Biat Ab Aram Af Coronis. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the Rogue Trader Theodore von Valencius, I serve as planetary governor of the Imperial Commander-in-Chief of this world. Vistenza Biat raises her head slightly. Vistenza Biat turns to Avalon. And greetings to you, noble Viserion. It's been years since your last visit to Janus. I'm glad to see you again. It's a good sign when a Rogue Trader Seneschal does not visit a Swedish planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Biat? It means the governor is taking care of all matters. There's no need for the Seneschal to interfere. Vistenza lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words, and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. I love the way she looks. She is so pretty. She's got like very sharp facial features, and like for someone that is super like dolled up and like dressed really like that, how sharp she looks is very pretty. I'm not explaining this very well. She's pretty. In truth, your arrival in the place of the esteemed ladies from Valencia is quite unexpected. Probably coming into your estate is not as funny you too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not in the least, your ladyship. On the contrary, I'm delighted after all these years to once again welcome to my world.
For Janus!
Sniper. And everybody's dying already.
Take a knee and bow before. Give me strength.
Alright. Let's start the battle then. Cassia! This music is very cool sounding.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
There we go.
Once you've got your colonies in order, making a green highway between them is a way to go. Thing to note, there are travel-sensitive quests, so if something seems urgent, don't be afraid to chart a red route.:_ebisip.
I didn't realize that things could be travel sensitive. Is that gonna... Okay. Good to know. Thank you so much, Kessler. I really appreciate it. Thank you! I was not aware that'd be a feature, but... Now I know.
Look out!
Messiah condemns you.
Emperor, protect me!
Weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Alright, let's see what Jai can do. Let's go and bring it down. Oh wait, she can do the same thing as Cassia. Where it's like, here, have an extra turn, go nuts.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Okay. That is pretty interesting. I should probably go about a weapon though, right? Toxic needle. Ooh.
I can do that. Never fight fair.
Oh, my throat. 1 sec. Sorry. Help! We're dying is a lesson you learn the hard way. I feel like I'm gonna learn that as well. There are more.
Let's get to it.
Just a minor setback.
Show me what you've got.
Come on, you guys. Come on down.
Don't touch me.
We're getting hit quite badly. Well, as in we're getting hit, not as in we're taking hits. Oh fuck! Wait, I mean to. Did I skip a turn by mistake? I think I actually hit space. See, that was unintentional. Right, if we go in this direction.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Nice. We'll do another attack as well to shock them all. Nice! Cool, it's in there.
I won't go down easy.
Alright, Abelard, you're gonna go. Can you not charge from these things? This is so good. Why is it suddenly gone? Wait, why can you not do this?
Follow my lead.
Alright, monk. Now we can charge. Let's charge in this direction. Use this. Go to here. Hit you.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Go to here, and then I can't hit both of you guys at the same time, can I?
Indeed.
What a shame. I will now make everybody move to this location. It's gonna be specified here, I guess.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I love that, it's great. And then again!
Hold on.
Explodes balls in my telepathy. Right, now we're gonna do...
That is foolishness.
I keep forgetting that this has got very short range. Let's go here anyway.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Like charging melee weapon equips. Oh! Okay, is that why? That makes a lot of sense. I'm not... Now I'm using weapon switching. I just never knew. The more you know. That's nuts, Eldari. Right. Sorry, I feel... Every time there's a moment of silence, I'm like zoning out. I'm finding it so hard to stay awake right now. I feel awful.
You jest, sure.
Keep forgetting that they don't have a very good range.
Watch my back.
Right, Jai.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Sadly, I can't get another attack in, but I'll make him stand here still. And Jai, can you get it hidden? You can indeed.
Tell me, and keep it done.
They got sleep? I got very little sleep at all.
Here we go.
Moving out.
Just stand in the far crowd, man.
It's part of the trial.
There's you left, but who else? I'm not kidding, I could genuinely fall asleep on stream right now. Which would be really funny, don't get me wrong, but...
That is an equation. Your life is a negligible there.
Why did it do 21 exclamation mark damage? I don't think it did 21 factorial damage. What was the reasoning behind that? Who's this enemy anyway? Are you... Oh, you're a coward, man. Oh, you're a coward.
I'll pass. Let's get to it.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Heinrix, Heinrix here. Oh, I should have moved first from... Ah, shit.
Holy.
Oh, that's why it's
Smite
exclamation
your
mark. I was gonna say,
enemies.
it's not factorial. But today is a shorter stream. I think I probably will, but I'm not going in for a while. I'm just starting this new planet, man. And then I'll see if the commissions for that person I wanted to commission is still open. If they are, then let fate decide for me.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. I will do my duty.
Perfect. Your ladyship, Emperor Preservus, are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at this. Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous how do you say this word? Slovenliness among the wardens of every world we visit. Pascal's box, quiet at first, is booming with the fury by an his remark. Hilgranus is strangling the peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being. And yet he fears for his own even more. Where did Governor Viat go? The governor is safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me, I'll escort you there personally. Alright, lead the way, I guess. I think I'm finally starting to warm up just a little bit. It feels nice. Nice and toasty. I don't know just how make me feel like tired, is it? Now I'm nice and toasty and warm. Well.
The fall of Reichard Minoris is a blow to all of the expanse.
Minoris! I would say Minoris!
I nurtured a spark of hope that Urak 5 could still be saved. But now my home is lost. Forever.
Which way are we going? Could genuinely fall asleep right now. I haven't been this tired in a very long time on stream. Which way are we going again?
None shall stand in my way.
It's supposed to necessarily find. What am I supposed to look like a guide or something? I could have sworn the guy was like, "Yeah, I'll escort you," and then like we've just been like dumped off here. Where are we going? This map seems to imply there's something there, right?
A new challenge for me.
I'm like, where am I going insane? Where are we going?
What ails you?
Oh, shit. Left of the stairs? Left. Sorry, I'm so confused right now. Show me how far by the governor's room? Is this it? Why did he jump us up there? Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and dumps over in a low bow. Your ladyship, the most honorable Ebi of Valencius, that's me. The governor is waiting you in her office. She's protected by walls and guards. She'd prefer to meet her alone with your entourage. Everyone will join me. Let's do it. Teamwork. Vistenza, Janus, Fiat, Ab, Arab of Cronus. What is... Okay, we gotta shorten this, man. V. Her name is V. Is fierce slipping a data slate as she commands into a gilded box. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her devices, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your ladyship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even my worst nightmares I could never imagined. He's apologizing, I'm not offended. Thank you, your ladyship. Believe me, I'm infinitely sorry for the troubles of Janus have reached us even here. We must predict a place in Janus. The companion sitting next to Vistenza respectfully bows her head. She's doggedly trying to turn her head towards you, but it's obvious she's watching you through her lowered lashes. Why do you want to tell us the medal? It's a group shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Yearlet. Wait, that was the name that appeared on the screen earlier, right? With this. It was the tutorial for the thing, but it was like it showed an extra person and it's the same name. Don't ask how I remember it. A chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. A turn of blind eyes are horrific mutations given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, Irla comes to the local degenerate stock of this world and knows Janus like the back of her hand. She's provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit there are times when it descend away from the estate, her naturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt and feminine figure and so tall. Hey, tall women are hot, okay. Heinrix's expression shifts. Did I hear you correctly, Governor Vyat? You have a mysterious mutant on your estate at this very moment. One of prodigious height, slight build, with a supernatural talent for shooting. Did I able this help never give you pause for thought? Let me make myself clear. To refuse Irla's help in our circumstances would be incredibly rash. Yes, mutants are creatures abhorrent to the Emperor and they should be exterminated. But sometimes humanity makes exceptions for those who can serve the Imperium. I'm not concerned that your aid is a mutant. I'm far more concerned that you may be nothing of the sort. Heinrix turns to you. Ebi, I would like to meet this helper of Governor Vyat's without delay, out of professional interest. If you wish to speak to Irla, you can find her outside the orangery? Must leave by the gazebo. She wants to keep distance from others. Hey, can we have some food, please? Let me drink real quick. Can we have provisions? Yes and no, your ladyship. Well, that's very helpful, isn't it? The question is, can such an expensive and feral world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. But these were provisions to gnawing pests to recycle and those on football could eat in their entire lives. But can we ship provisions to football? Not a chance. Okay, why is that then? Is it just you don't want to, or? Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be a target for attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our sellers could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. Logistics of transporting supplies to football will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. Heinrix is interested in it's bad? Yeah. Does he think anybody that is, like, mutant is he basically saying she looks funny, she's an alien? I don't know how else to ask this. God. It's really embarrassing to admit even Vonay, as I take that man, is better doing his job as Leech of Waffle and Lady Yad is keeping her world in check. What is happening on the planet? Several months ago, uprisings broke out in Janus. I was not even notified first. Griping worms or for Warden's story about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. Miss Denza shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the administration's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They've already brought 13 Irie complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. You get our supplies? I risk angering you, your ladyship. But this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the administration are unable to guarantee stable ties when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport. The terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored in Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal, like ships like yours, your ladyship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in the hour of need. I'm sure even the proximal coordinates would be sufficient to have the ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. As Inquisitor's job description, so he's doing great. Yeah, it just feels kind of weird. If they're not coming to people to be on Janus, I'll have to handle this myself. That's really weird. She's pretty, so I'm giving her a pass. No! I will get to the bottom of this. I'm sure I will have something to say to the mistress of their world. Vicenza inclines her head. I'm immeasurably grateful for your assistance, your ladyship. If any of those who attacked your estate had survived, then perhaps they could be a valuable source of information. But you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. Vicenza glances at the box. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we do not know who let those reprobates into the... I love the word reprobate. Into the estate. The person who did might also know something. Yes, well, I'm at near your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. And esteemed Magos, who is responsible for the agronomic efforts on this planet, is also here. You happen to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And of course, there's my aide in the war against rebels, Yerlet. I have no doubt she'll be delighted to share knowledge of Janus with your ladyship. Who's the person standing beside you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me remain in constant contact with those families who are responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advice implicitly, and over time, Amelia has become nearly a faithful companion. But also my shadow. Losing her ability like losing my right hand. But Sten's last thing gives Amelia an encouraging nod. I see. Amelia drops into a low curtsy. To bathe in the light of your greatness is true honor, Rogue Trader. Tell me about Janus then. Sten leads forward. Janus is a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform it into an agri-world. House Beata's rule on Janus for many generations, and each new governor has, without fail, contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet, full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests and weeds that invade the arable land. Sometimes we cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness. The consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything we've achieved. Even for an agri-world, this in the back of me, this place is a real dump. What do you do for fun in your free time, that is? I am curious, but it feels a bit backhanded, you know what I mean? I do kind of want to know, though. What do you do for fun? If you're asking about those of our circle, then let me assure you there are enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. I frequently host guests, your ladyship, and my servants arrange suitable entertainments. From parlor concerts to private executions of traitors who break imperial law. Hell yeah. What are we, beheadings or... I've never enjoyed such entertainments before. Cassie gives you a hopeful look, then casts her eyes down bashfully. It is a terrible shame we don't have time for parlor concerts. I grow quite tired of displays of bloodshed. It's the same scene practically every time we sit down somewhere. Rebecca Wolf will remind me, my crown-bearing and pallid-featured beauty, to take you to a concert of sorts at a certain parlor. With private dances and heady wines. I don't know if that's what she... I see. What do you grow? Mainly Helic and flint corn and red corn. I like this planet. Apart from that, in the Southern Hemisphere, we have set aside vast tracts of land for the Grox population. And of course, I cannot fail to mention several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivating fermentable fruit. Personal use and limited export. I will leave now. Thank you! Let's save. Let's go see that, you see the Yearlet person? So... need to find more information about the rebels causing unrest. It's the government to stay either way, right? Can we leave?
I won't tolerate weakness.
I see. There we go. Alright. Let us look for people to interrogate. And maybe Irlat, because I think she... I want to see what she looks like. I didn't get a good look.
Behind the varied colors of your soul, I see very different shades. Less gold and silver, and more and more...
Cass, joy of my eyes. I'm not ashamed to show off my body to others, but do not bare my soul for me.
Hang on, what? Jai?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
What do you mean by that, Jai? Nothing this way. There are things this way, though. Oh, never mind. Not like actually that much, though. No, wait. Oh. I stand corrected once again. This way... I do love the way this planet looks. It's the first time we actually see, like... I know it's an agri world, so it makes sense. But, like, that's ocean. And green. I didn't think green existed in Warhammer. I'm being completely honest. I didn't think that there was green. I think I read this text.
Victory
Perhaps the sound barrier generator is mounted in the dome. I see. The nobles.
What a splendid estate. I have seen pics of our ancient manors in the House Orselio archives. This place is very similar.
It's a pity you were denied the chance to grow up in such surroundings. I can just picture a young lady navigator relaxing with a book in the garden after her lessons.
Avalor's so sweet. I do love the little, like, conversations they have among themselves. It's wholesome.
None shall stand in my way.
Where's this? Return the void ship. Could it be in this general direction for anything new? Maybe? Oh god. Let's have a look around. See me as my target. Ooh. Surveyor. What are we looking for again? Questioning serves and other witnesses? These people are talking about the situation, right? Or not?
Doubt is for the
Can't interact with them. Your name, you could give us information, right? Aha! The stooped man wearing a cloak of the administrator is reviewing information on a data site while his quietly wearing mechanical arms fill a long scroll of writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in his eyes, the servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate. Your ladyship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Attilis Quint, prefectus of the Officio Agricolte. I'll preserve the record of our conversation forever. If you have some, I'm more interested in. The governess is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form of a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills her paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view. Ah. To be honest, your ladyship, I find her presence most distressing. Of course, I would never gainsay the wisdom of the governor, who, if not she, could perceive the true worth of a person, even if that person is a mutant. Moreover, Urlet's particular abilities could be interesting subject for the Magos biologists. That elongated head shape, those eyes. Judging by the skull is given to me to send on to fulfill such
On
developmental
the map, the
abnormalities.
yellowish boxes, those are people you can talk to.
Wait, TTS, you gonna cat? There you go. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Special Dark. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Huh? I see. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Judging by the skull is guaranteed to send on to fulfill such developmental anomalies in Janus are not a quick quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What skull? It was part of a commission for a jeweler, your ladyship. One of the ladies of the court sent this trinket along with precise instructions for the artisan, who was to encrust it with precious stones. One moment. As rummaging in his nearby container, Attilas draws out a parcel, which he immediately unwraps. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor, but under current circumstances, I doubt I'll be able to send it to fulfill anytime soon. Why is Pascal here? Pascal's Macandrite. Oh, Mechadendrites! Mechadendrites! Reached Attilas with interest, seeming to unnerve him a little. Adequately preserved. It's pity that it's empty inside. Could have become a proper servo skull herald for the Rogue Trader and Orthodox. Or a droid trader and Orthodox. Smash it, no. A curiosity like this look very nice on my desk. I like skulls. And? I mean, yes, of course, undoubtedly. Wait, was I asking for it? I didn't mean to. Hang on. I just thought it looked cool. I just want to have a skull on my desk, man. I didn't mean to, like, steal it from you. Whatever you wish, your ladyship. No, I'm not asking for it. I was just saying it would look cool. Sorry, you experienced after recent incident. What do you know about the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident, simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close and to drag the nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had help from some worthless servant or other. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not been found yet. Attilas Quint smiles unpleasantly. What are your duties? By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet and serve as secretary. I'm also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of Valentia's dynasty and the timely payment of the tithes to the Imperium's official collectors. Skulls, Drukhari, fleshes, Drukhari, tomatoes. Same thing, right? I have, 3 Litores. 2 big ones and 1 tiny one. Speaking of Valentia's dynasty, when were the last shipments sent? Oh, your ladyship. I supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus could not provide even 1 trench more than what is already prepared. I'm certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. When did the last come to Janus? Oh, your ladyship, I must confess that yet I've not had the pleasure of filling out a sacred tithe protocol form. This last Imperial ships to come here dates to one of my predecessor. Come to think of it, I would have been several decades ago. I do hope the logistics responsible for such an Imperial oversight loses their heads over this. Sounds like any more tutorial plushies. I did see something on eBay recently, right? It was somebody selling like a collection of Genshin merch, but one of the items they were selling was like a Kave plushie and like a. Should I just put the picture on screen? Can I find it? I found it on eBay. It was a whole bunch of like Kave merch, and in the Kave merch was this image. Wait, image? 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 It was a comic plushie in a baby outfit. Somebody made that. Somebody like took the plushie and put him in this outfit. Beautiful. It's based. Anyway. Well, record of our conversation. Looks file. No, you know what? It's funny. I like it. It reminds me of when I found my Skarmosh, there was this Skarmosh plushie found of Akari that was like in a maid outfit with cat ears, and I bought him immediately because I was like, the description said they were gonna throw him out if he didn't get a home soon. And I was like, I'm on it. I will bring him home for a year. Alright. Your ladyship, I've mistakenly recorded a conversation with high-ranking personages? How do you say that? Personages? And afterward I fill out all 7 accompanying forms personally. Attilius rolls up... It's Attilius, didn't I? It's Attilius. Rolls up his completed scroll in a practice gesture, stows it away and pulls out a new one. Your wit and judgment are in good hands. Attilius' mechanical fingers fly over the scroll as he fills in another line. And, of course, with great fortune is to see, for the very first time in all my years of service, an emissary of the Navis Nobilite here in Janus. I humbly welcome the esteemed... Tusifia Evriela, Lady Navigator of House Urcelia. Everything from her condescending gaze and confident bearing to her calm but commanding voice marks Cassia as the heiress of a great bloodline. Awestruck, the secretary writes down each letter of her name with particular fondness. How can you work that out from the name, man? I would have a stroke trying to spell it without knowing. A strange hobby, but sure, whatever. I thank you. Moments such as the appearance of a rogue trader must be preserved for posterity. That's what's happened on Janus. Alas, your ladyship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. Rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies and sabotaging the serfs' work. A few nobles have even been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts until the replacement passed their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure. Important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. The absence of required signatures, of course, the most horrifying thing about the situation. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistics directives, waybills for food shipments. Without the signature, the most respected and now deceased head of House Zakaris, shipments to the settlements in Aegis 24 have been stopped. The heirs are still dealing with the transfer of holdings, and incoming reports tell us that a quarter of the workings in the affected settlements have already died of starvation, while most of the remaining have built the perimeter and not returned to designated places. Uh-oh. If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your ladyship! Like the deranged planet by the nameless star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants there supposedly live under the patronage of Rogue Trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he's created there. Where are they struck and how? Greetings, brother. How are things going? Going pretty good. Except for the, every time we join a new planet, people shoot us. Of course. I'd be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in Agarian sectors 3 to 5, transfers to 7, 4, 13, and also... I suppose this does not tell you much. Please, with a fussy gesture, he presses several buttons on his data slate screen and a 3-dimensional map with coordinates of the attack space in your Cogitator. Ooh, the data is superbly collated, and the map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. At first glance, there seems to be no logic to their campaign, but after analyzing the data and features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographical pattern to their attacks. Who is directing them? The rebels are well-armed and well-trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think the instigators of the rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. Coordinates are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training. We have so far been unable to identify the scoundrel. And how have you been combating? I always feel mean when I'm like, how are you combating them? But like, I'm just curious, man. Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out their saboteurs with the slightest mercy. But they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of the public hearings and executions. But I'm confident the governor will find a solution soon. It's enough for now. Of course, your ladyship. I will leave. I look forward to meeting you again, your ladyship. Who else can we ask on the map? Oh! What the? Let's go speak to this Yearlet person then.
There.
Being banned into 40K Universe is probably best to play RT because it took you 5 minutes from Janus to figure out what's going on because you're so used to 40K Universe. I see. Okay, we have a bit of mystery then. The thing is, I can see the gazebo, but how do you get inside of it? What is she? She outside of it? Oh, what the hell? I knew they mentioned gazebo, so I was like, gazebo. Gazebo. Oh, gazebo, look at that. And then, like, I didn't even notice the Yearlet standing right next to it. I'm blind, sorry.
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
Ooh, her voice is cool. The bizarre creature before you only vaguely resembles a typical human. An elongated body, but she's just tall. Slender limbs, pointed features, every aspect of its appearance is a natural and alien. The creature turns its head to you.
Regrettable news. This creature is not a mutant as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriad enemies of humanity. You should not trust this creature.
Friend! Robot friend, no friend, no robot, alien friend. Alien friend. Aliens and robots are cool. Heinrix has still similar to a strange language. There's a hint of musicality to it, but the interrogator's rendering is harsh enough pudding.
There is no need to mutilate my language, monkey. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elantark without a translator. And since you have discerned my path, I will be direct in my speech.
I like her voice a lot. Bunch of people told people I've normally like elongated. That's pretty funny.
My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her
Lilithon?
enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
To be honest, the only part I understood was that you have decided to fight. That's one thing we have in common. Yay!
Reckless.
Friend-shaped.
Must I remind you, Master Van Kalox, that the warrant endows rogue traders with the sacred right to have dealings with Xenos when necessary?
What about when
That exceptional
unnecessary?
memory of yours seems to have let you down.
What about when unnecessary as well? Can we...
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
First of all, what does Elantark mean?
Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
Eldari aren't evil as such, but they sacrifice a million humans to save one of their own without blinking. It do be like that. I'm not gonna judge. So you're Governor's mysterious helper.
I am Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
Why?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
Heinrix is essentially an alien hunter, so you probably have to like her. We're broadening his horizons right now. This is like getting to know the people you know. We're broadening his horizons. We're making him humanize the Xenos, so he becomes friends with them. Then is how the Eldar call Janus the planet. Ah, okay, cool. So it's the same thing then. What are the rebels?
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Annoying race, they will go to anyone any cost saving single like Eldari. Well, that's understandable then. I get that. Yulet's face is unreadable, but you detect the strange tension in her voice, as though she's choosing her words carefully. So what are the uprisings then?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
Not very helpful, is it? Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Thank you! You're away from where I'm right now. How you looking now so far? I think Yulet looks cool. She's tall and she's got big cloak, and that makes her cool. I'm sorry for liking the Xenos, but you can't stop me because they're all pretty. Oh god. Yulet keeps breaking bits of the game so much the Alcat gave her own category of bugs related to her. In what kind of ways are we talking here? Anything funny or? Heinrix lucky you can leave. Yeah, his voice is cool. We have Abelard and he's cooler, so... You're not helping me much though.
But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions.
That is true.
The
that is true.
Are either unimportant or
handshake
in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
You wanna come join me? How did Janus do on Janus?
The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
Well, if that's the case, this is made by her and we kind of overtook it and now it's ours. Maybe we should invite her in so she doesn't get mad and be, you know, it's like, hey yo, we're friends now, right? I feel like this is gonna piss off Heinrix. I'm sorry. I am not even sorry, Heinrix. She's pretty. If you have a problem with it, L.
So be it.
Yay! Friend acquired!
With all due respect, are you sure this is the right decision?
She
you know
is
nothing
keen to help
about
us.
this Xenos, or why she has wormed her way into the governor's confidence. As far as I can tell,
and now we can find out by taking her with us.
For some obviously dark reason, she has decided to take part in
obviously
our
dark. How is it obvious, Heinrix? If we don't know why she went away to the governor's confidence, can't we bring her with us and find out ourselves? Firstly. Secondly, she is keen to help us. We just weren't asking for help. We were asking questions and she answered them, like, as best as she, you know, as she could. She's a little bit autistic. She's fine. That's okay. People sometimes are like that, Heinrix. We're nice to them. You'll be nice to her around me. I feel like I'm taking after Emmy. The way she talks about people is like, we're gonna do this. Wait, Irla is meeting Anna from Anna Dream Barbecue. No way.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, monkey. If uniting with your mistress will bring peace to the Lilithon,
that's made her like a billion times cooler in my eyes.
Do not get in my way.
I need more Anna Dream Barbecue. I really... I miss it. Where the hell is the boss? Anyway. I am so happy.
You have not yet spent enough time among humans if you think threats will dispose me more favorably toward you. The decision is yours, Rogue Trader. But let me be clear. I will terminate your pet Xenos at the first sign.
Don't call her my pet Xenos.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Yula's Xenos, one of the Asuriani. She's a ranger who follows the path of the outcast and is skilled in ranged combat without equal. Yula's not using weapons can be either wear either Eldari armor or she learns for Drukhari feature Drukhari armor. Its unique ability ends her turn, or so the next turn she'll make an attack that awaits its target. I see. Wait, no, do we need him with us on this planet? We don't need him on this planet, right? We need him on another planet, I think. We can kick out the... we can kick out the Xenos hater. I'm gonna... Everybody in this team is gonna be nice to Yurlet. Plays Janus, Janus barely contributes, but she's cool though! I'm gonna replace Jai. I could though for now, I guess. I like she gives the people extra turns, right? But no, I'll keep Heinrix. I'll do this instead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can like keep 6 people. I really thought it'd be easy to like pick who I wanted to take with me, but there's so many companions to choose from that I feel bad like kicking them out.
Surprised Ebi hasn't linked the connection between Iranit and her Drukhari heartthrob Marai.
Thanks, Lotarga, I really appreciate it. Thank you. None of us Xenos. So... Look at her.
You interrupted my thoughts.
I want to hear her scream so I can hear the Anna voice. Where the hell is the boss? Like, mini Anna is... peak, man! I love Anna! Alright, we're going to next. We need to find... the coordinates attack. The coordinates of the area attacks. The coordinates of the attacks indicate definite vector of movement for the rebels. Make it possible to narrow the search area. Do you know what those coordinates are? Or... Let's go speak to you then. I got a new pet. She's not a pet. She's my friend. Be nice. Draped in a red cloak, the Magos' body barely looks human. Wires, tubes, and metal manipulators turn him into a whimsical machine, while implants hide his face behind him. Sinister mask. The tech priest intermittently dictates something in Technolingua to the servo skull floating next to him. But at your approach, he falls silent and offers a reserved bow. Greetings, your ladyship. Lex Mechanic Vinzelis. How may I serve you? Pascal and the Lex Mechanic exchange tools of binary greetings. A series of sounds issued by Vinzelix sounds much longer and more differential than those of Pascal. Tell me about Janus. Initializing report. The planet itself possesses a unique composition that's suitable for the re-engineering of the planet and the mass production of foodstuffs. Significant cultivation of the Eastern Hemisphere with the aim of improving production, processes, and logistics operations. Traces of xeno activity do not pose an immediate threat to ongoing operations. Undesirable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted, which may pose a threat in the short term. Oh, she's a friend that calls you a slur? I mean... That's fine. I'm not mad about it. Is it really a slur if I don't understand what it means and the weight behind it, you know? Words only have as much meaning as you assign them, and if I don't assign the word any meaning, then it's just another it's a term of endearment, right? Anyway. What pathologies? Genetic and chemical pathologies, your ladyship. harmless species mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical composition and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often. If not taken, the ecosystem of this world will be irreparably disrupted. That's not good for food. I'd be like getting bullied. Yes, but also, it's not getting bullied if I don't understand it. If my brain is too smooth to understand the weight of the words you're using against me, it's really bad. Is she really your friend if she's calling you a slur? God, she plays too much Cards Against Humanity. Anyway. The changes may be artificial. Has the possibility been considered that someone's manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space? Not at all, Venerable Magos. Our tech comrades and the Magos biologists are humble workers, not warriors. They could not come up with a thought of such militant nature. No one's perfect. I love that response, man. You really want to keep bringing on his answer against calling you slurs. Well, no one's perfect. Oh god. Minus the open forms of knowledge, I already need to commence a check in the event that your account of the indolence of their minds confirmed the petition with appropriate penance. Interesting. There's often seen to be insignificant anomalies like these that lead to greater troubles. It is the Lathan's wrath that is becoming manifest in nature itself, in the workings of the world. May the gods preserve us. How do we not notice this sooner? Dearly glanced at you for me looking away. How is the governor dealing with it? We all have flaws. It's so funny just to say that genuinely there is fucking. It's like your friend sucks, man. Your friend is like a liar. Of an alien race that like keeps insulting you. It's like, no, it's perfect. I'm gonna use this next time somebody criticizes Dottore. I'm like, no, it's perfect. Well, anyway, Xeno activity. According to data obtained during the initial survey, we're in sources of non-human origin and noted in different sectors of the planet, but we do not have the administrative capacity to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer to the quest for knowledge. Life's mechanic speaks the last words of the distinct envy, his eyes fixed on Magus Neumann. Let's talk about something else. God, I'm gonna girl up quirks. I know, right? Girls can't do anything these days. I'm listening. What do? Heinrix's mechanical voice comes from the speaker on his neck. By the Adeptus Mechanicus, I've been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. I realized collecting red flags to sail the galaxy. Yeah! So people have like a big ship sail. Mine is made out of red flags. Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification and knowledge. One of Pascal's mechadendrites lightly touches the last mechanic's body. Sacrifice roused respectfully in return, clearly a little startled. I want to get conversations click on and off here like Purple the Hero voice lines. I will do that, remind me. How many servants are on this planet? According to the data stored in my cogitator, all infrastructure nodes for food harvesting and processing have had their own contingent of technomats. Total number amounts to 253. Correction, based on the data, the figure is 211 units. Oh. It's fun. How are things eating your fellows? The current situation of the planet is assessed as stable. The progress of prospects is assessed as encouraging. Okay, we'll speak later. As you wish.
What is it?
I guide human. I'm always ready.
Oh, shit, sorry.
State your intention.
We must.
I align my path with yours. For now.
She's nice.
You interrupted my thoughts.
Sorry.
Doubt is.
State your intention.
We must
speak, Elantark.
I tire.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
Thank you, you're very cool.
What is it?
Does something...
Speak, Elantak. You interrupted my thoughts.
Do you recall...
What is it? I align my path with yours, for now.
I think it's the same thing, right? It's going in circles. See? Well, she's right, isn't she?
It's about time.
I'm not familiar with the Warhammer universe, therefore my brain cannot comprehend it. Yet. I see nothing wrong with her words. I see loot. Actually, let's go back to loot. I see nothing wrong with what she's saying. Checks out. She can just blow it up. Blow it up, bestie.
A trivial task.
Thank you for that. Very cool. Go on, Abeloid.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Does something...
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Alright, let's go and look for more goods. Or was that all of them? That was all of them. Cool. Now let's go to the security officer! Yay! A hulking man dressed in a uniform making him out as the office of the... Is it gubernatorial? There's gubernatorial. Why is it goober? As my lines, I need to listen to them. Gubernatorial Warden is closely monitoring his subordinates as they surround the building. As you approach, he whips around, his face going pale and offers a low bow. Your ladyship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack has holed himself up in there. He could be dangerous. What is it goober? Is that a typo or is that like an actual thing? Gover? I thought it was gubernatorial. I didn't know that gubernatorial was a word though, or gubernatorial. I thought it was like with a B, not a B. Let's go on here. Ready to report, your ladyship. You conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All the assassins were arrested and neutralized except for one. The officer, it's an actual thing. Is it really? Huh. All the assassins were arrested and neutralized except one, the officer scowls darkly. He sealed himself inside. You already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him, but there's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs of dirt from the estate. I have, gubernatorial is pronounced that way in American English. First time you've seen it spelled that way though? Huh. Not necessarily gubernatorial with a V. So gubernatorial came directly from Latin, whereas governor came from French. Damn. The more you know. Opening question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The Rogue Trader is here, and the longer you delay, the more you put her life needlessly at risk. The officer flinches slightly. Abelard snarl. It's inexcusable, your ladyship. The vials of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. Wait, I want to talk to the person inside. Who is he? The officer Balforos. To tell the truth, your ladyship, I'm more concerned with clearing the area right now than with his identity. I'm not expecting to get any valuable intel from him unless he finds something on his corpse after we're done the job. Let's try anyway. Are you sure? It's not exactly safe, your ladyship. Let's try it anyway. The officer takes a breath. As you wish, your ladyship. The officer and all the other wardens take a deferential step back, clearing your path to the door. What if I just killed him myself now? Wouldn't that be really funny? Wait, not Heinrix, not Heinrix. It was everybody.
A new challenge for me.
Oh, we don't have much coercion right now. We need more coercion. This is the first time I'm not seeing 100% for any of these things. When you approach the solid door, a high boyish voice shouts out, "Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better to put a bullet in my brain and get the governor's dogs to get their hands on me." I'm, Ebi Rogue Trader, summoned this planet. In the name of the Emperor, open this door. Aha, succeeded. For a long time, nothing happens, and the door opens with a quick click. The space is small, the corridor is filled with inky black shadows, but you can still make out the person in the room. He's desperately gripping a discharged lasgun in his hands. Rebel looks at you in amazement. It really is you. The young man, practically a boy, falls to his knees and stretches out his bloody hands toward you. His clothes are burned on one side and grimy with grimy baked in blood. Your ladyship, have mercy. Mercy, you're the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. Save you from what? From Governor Viat! Everyone here knows what she's doing to us. We put up with her for a long time, hoping somebody would intervene and help us, but nobody ever did. She's turned this whole world into a slaughterhouse. People rounded up like gawks from the settlement, supposedly to go over to the palace. They're never seen again. Her servants pour smoke over the fields and people lose their minds. They start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits, and we're dying. She's sitting behind her white poles and feasting on our bones. You know anything about this? Sacrifices man as pain and death, even in so primitive a society as this. Such rites seem senseless, not worthy of such efforts. Never mind, she thinks this planet is not cool, or not worth it. But is this a random quirk of nature or something darker? I was taught peasants have a tendency to exaggerate their suffering due to sloth and weakness of spirit, but this young man, vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body, and grey shackles bind his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words, only terror and desperation without end. So, I don't know if this guy... Is she really a cultist? She is pretty. So, people are seeing evil spirits. Yes, others are going feral and attacking their loved ones, and then there's... The boy knows his voice. People say that in some settlements, while they've stopped upholding the law together, imperial law and the basics of human decency, people are turning into animals. Who's behind the rebels? Your ladyship, I beg you, don't ask me that. I cancel out my brethren. It's over for me, but the others, I won't betray them. No, we know enter the war on this planet until I get a handle on the situation, but to do that, I need to meet with your leader. I think I'm gonna do that. Boy hesitates for a few seconds and his head drops limply. As long as you keep your word. I've never been in their camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from the base. He came a few times bringing us weapons and orders. He said he represented the greatest force we could imagine, and he said the governor's dogs will pay for the reprisals in the settlements. That's not where they're hidden. They keep the distance from ordinary folks. We have it all worked out, so if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I saw the chief's box. I thought after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find the base and hide out there. The boy retrieves the box from his pocket and told it to you with a shaking hand. It's everything I know, your ladyship. He did help us. But our choices are come with me and you'll live, or kill or kill. I'm gonna trust Cassie on this one. Rebel looks at you in bewilderment and bows low before you. When he speaks, his voice trembles. Your ladyship, thank you. Thank you for this kindness. I never thought I'd survive this. Security officer of the Warden's cast a disdainful look over the rebel before turning his gaze on you. Your ladyship, I know your bravery. Please let me get this rat for you. Escort this man safely to the perimeter of the estate. He is free to go. Need the radical points, but I don't want to get him killed. I'm also not gonna make him a servitor either. We promised we'd be nice. He is free to go. A dumbfounded expression appears in the officer's face. With the deepest respect, your ladyship, the officer thinks it better of his words and abruptly bows. It will be done. Will I regret this? I don't think so. I trust Cassia. He's gonna be like lions, but if he is, that's his own decision, right? That's not my problem anymore. If you're tied down to train tracks and I untie the rope and let you get up and walk free, and then you proceed to get on another train track, that's not my problem anymore, right? I will have had nothing to do with it. Blow it up.
Success was inevitable.
Hell yeah. I like blowing it up to get 2 more multi-keys. Cool. And that's pain when I breathe in. Ooh, that's fun. Let's go to the Vox. Let's go to this. Let's use the box in the bridge. It's gonna work, so you have to watch the rest of the VOD. It's okay, it's okay. Lock in, you got this. You're gonna have a great day despite having to push the truck. You got this. Let's go to the void ship. Not the heretics bite.
I won't.
If I do, it'll be an accident. Ellentak, here, let's just your attention. As you once sought my help, I am now seeking yours. The time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I've hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I also know where they are hiding. Want me to show you the way on the condition you bring me to them? I don't think the Rogue Trader needs revelations right now, Xenos. That is even assuming you're not lying right now as well. Why didn't you say anything? No other paths open to me, but now our paths are aligned. And my decision was motivated, but not by caprice, but by reason, which compels me now to be honest with the person who can fix all this. Everything you've discovered, everything you've learned on your kind, they're all traces of the same calamity. A calamity that will eclipse all strife and wars in the face of this world. All the signs were plain to see, but I was here, and the monkey failed to recognize the coming sword. Please follow me. You must if this world truly matters to you. You're still holding back information. What is it? I will reveal the truth very soon, but not here, not in the place where it seems evil has made its nest. Have patience, Ellentak, and trust me. I believe you. Lead on, I guess. When you said anything random bullshit you're done, I don't want to tell you. It's okay if she... Not everyone could be perfect. Whatever it was that was said. Nobody's perfect, you know? Thank you, Alantok. You truly must have been brought here by Providence, for... No, it was your Lolan that brought you here, which has become a blessing for the Lilithon. Let's go, Alantok. I pray to the gods so you're not too late. We were gonna use the Vox, but now we decided no. It's interesting she's told us now. You'll have flaws? Yeah, exactly, right? Who says she's not letting us use the box? It looks very pretty, at least.
Lord Captain Theodora and I once landed on a green world similar to this one. 2/3 of the team perished in the jaws of wild beasts, while the rest died of fever.
I like how sometimes his accent like slips a little bit and goes into more or less posh. Like Lady Theodora once went on this one. This way? Question mark. Jump.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
None shall stand in my way. Cries of mercy. None of them.
Wanna tackle the intruders? Are you gonna fight me now? Stop below your weapons. Huh. Can I set him up here? Oh, okay, cool. Wait, I can't place Avalord anywhere? Why can't I move Avalord?
I don't have time for this.
Is Yurla the only person that can move?
Let's get to it.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Alright, let's begin with a Heinrix. And Heinrix is gonna start by...
Everyone, step aside.
Nice. Sadly, I can't charge you. I can charge you if I go from the back. The fuck? Sadly, I can't charge you because I didn't click right. Why can't I shoot then? Okay, right. Spends all movement points no longer use attacking abilities in current turn. But wait. It's something about like her, I should allow you to move unless the character has knowledge of the ambush. So, okay. So it's not like the party-wide, it's only a character, I see. It says something like her attacking at the end of turns and stuff, but is that like why I can't attack now? Oh, melee range. Oh, is that... Okay, that's one. I was gonna do shit about that then, so I can move away.
I move as if unseen.
I'll go ahead anyway. Keep forgetting about that, because usually kill people before it becomes a problem. Everyone's very low on health. No point in wasting a good bullet on you, huh?
Stop trying, monkey.
What? Is that line of sight?
I will not.
Nah, I can't hit both. Unless... That did work.
No more.
Alright. Oh, big boy. Big boy. I saw 78 health. Alright, Cassia. Get them.
I'm not accustomed to fur painted black.
And then...
Isn't this hard to die with grace, at least?
Nah, I got both of them cool. I was right about there being the midway point. I'm good at estimating that now. Guesstimating that.
Emperor, give me strength.
Alright, now I can go over here. I can't attack anybody though. Can I attack you? Question mark.
All too
Explode
easy.
your balls.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Lost.
Out of my way.
Time to smother someone. You'll regret this. Scared yet?
Pascal. Oh, they've just. Oh, okay. I see what they've done. Right. Pascal, can you use your area attack like this?
Explored has done one route
Ah.
forward.
Let's get to it.
Sorry about Pascal skills. All I know how to use Abelard. Why isn't such an awkward place right now? God damn it.
A tactically sound approach.
Let's charge again.
Indeed.
Attack.
It will be done. An exemplary strike. We'll rule the stars themselves. One viewer target.
And then we'll do another run down to here. Okay, you again.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
Here again.
At your back of
Just one shot. This is great, man. I love this. You next.
over there.
Shame I can't hit more.
High momentum.
Heinrix, so they do the exact same thing. Charge this direction.
Naturally. I feel the power surging. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
There's a thing to disarm here. Where else are people? This general direction. The Seneschal's chariot cannot be stopped. Is that what we're calling it now? I see. It's funny as hell. You're gonna explode and die. Be careful.
Just designate a target.
This is most health. Oh, you have a ton of health. I can't see you.
Alarm talk.
Monk.
Thrown.
It's a ton of damage done. Alright, Cassia. I wish you could move further. That's the only downside, is that she takes ages to get anywhere. Through the fart with you. Shame I can't hit the guy. Can you aim at anyone from here? I don't think she can as well. Also, she's outside of the range. Oh, damn, we're in a bad position. I don't think it's really bad. I think it's just annoying. Ignore my cries of pain. I'm fine.
Not my specialty.
I don't think I can reach.
I'll pass.
No. Oh, there's a guy there! What the hell? Took you so long to realize the name was High Momentum and not some word salad. I know it's that, but I keep hearing like paramendum or something. Like pandemonium, but like not, you know what I mean? Pascal, can you blow him up, please? That wasn't very good, was it?
Running binary override.
Whatever that does, cool. I need to like actually look into it, you know, and not just like guess. Why can't you move very far, Abelard? What's up with that? Why are your legs broken all of a sudden? Oh, these are, that's a blockage. I didn't realize. My bad.
Follow my lead. It will be done.
Oh, fuck, I need to do that. Whoops. was decent though, wasn't it?
Victory is imminent.
Probably getting a cutscene right now. Still my kin, it is me. You're lit? You're lit? Hang on. What do you mean by that?
Get me a target. The Inquisition sends their regards.
There are enemies in the field now. Oh, okay.
I won't object.
Your reckoning is due.
Eldari Guardians! I see, that's why. I was really confused for a second. Do I have to kill the Eldari? Can I make her kill the Eldari? That's kind of funny if that's the case.
Swift and silent.
I was right, that was pretty funny. Okay. Cassia? Make them...
I'm afraid
not. There.
Get to it, Isha.
I love that attack so much, it's so silly.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Path won't end here.
What if I just... wait, I'm sorry, Earlet,
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
I'm not sorry, Earlet. So she is mad. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Earlet's usually supposed to the face is contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Your, elucidate activates when she begins speaking her own language. I swear on Cain's riven heart, wherein you will pay for your treachery. May Morai Hex, turning your fate cast away. When the blood of Eldanesh flood your throat. Ooh. I know you're talking about, but I promise I'll gladly help you pour covers up and down their throat. Earlet closes her eyes, sucks in the breath through her teeth, and quickly mutters something. When she opens her eyes, her face is gone in a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak, this time in Logothic. Please excuse me, Alantok. I'm allowed to turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. I love the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. And stuff like that could cost me more than you could even imagine. My very soul. I must be careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is Marin, that's it. One is still responsible for the railings against the ruler of Janus. Allow me to tell you everything at the beginning. We call ourselves the children of, Assyrian. Eldari is another name of ours. We're the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet you call Janus is one such maiden world. The, Lelathan. A haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruin until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our right to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorry, seemed to hear Earlet's voice. We belong to Craft World, Craft World? Okay. Kruderak, which fell on the border of the Star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape with the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the Stardust along with our abode. Stardust along with our abode. God, I can't read. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Destroying that dairy craft was is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. His green visor, flashing with interest, Pascal carefully clarifies. Which border exactly? You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lelathan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kind to reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. How are you kin collected with the uprising on this planet? I still don't ask. I feel like it feels kind of accusatory. A craft was basically a planet ship for Eldar. I see. Okay. I hope that makes more sense as we go on. No. My path brought me to the Lathan later. Eurolet hesitates. By another route. It was Lauren who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Kruderak. He was with a handful of Asturiani who had escaped death and found the path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. So how are you connected to it? The Asturiani do not enter battles they cannot win. However, it's in our power to direct the currents. The elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so is this case, Marin the Farseer of the Kruderak, yes. Saw a future without the monkey, and we followed his lead. Recently used the monkey's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of dominion and violence. Seeking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the monkey, who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Vestenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Azuran before, so she said to the lie about being a degenerate branch of monkey dwelling far from their own guide. Dwelling far from their own guide! Why did your kind attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Yarlet lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests of my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why are you telling me all this? What's put on this candor? Elentak, your rival has thrown my past into disarray and lifted the veil on the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the human's ruler, I failed to see the signs. Signs there was another threat looming over the Lilithfin beside the monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Silent Thresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. There we go. Silent Thresh and she who thirsts, the names of the other get to get chaos gods. Slanesh, the ultimate enemy. Slanesh is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. Huh? Is it either or? The monkey awakened spirit. They're susceptible to propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain their poison gifts, they perform first rituals in their name. They're both cool. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who brought to the past and never seen again. So it is either or they Lathan's world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it's able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the monkey. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in the Lathan's hand as she fights the coming of Silendresh. The signs that have been revealed to me, they'll indicate the presence of corruption in this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. Oh, my lungs. For corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. Yellow pauses. I believe Vistenza Viat is enthralled to the will of Silendresh. So she is! What's the word? The chaos. Yes, worshipper, yes. What? The sons of Yat, the governor who dearly served dynasty. The what? Abelard, you were there when I interrogated the guy. So that's just either or. Cool. Good to know. Cultist, that's the word I'm looking for. I just forgot it. I hope you not stand for such slander aimed at one of your finest servants. As mental as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Kree was turned away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many fountains of knowledge to turn Janus into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps some of those fountains became our undoing. If I send this to blame, why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There's only one crime graver than serving Silendresh. It is betraying the children of the Azurian for her benefit. Lauren saw the paths, he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on his face? On its face, how could he fail to do everything in his power through the Lathan of this canker? Yarlet's voice grows angry and more piercing. Before I rip this poison seed from the Lathan's body, I'll make Lauren answer me. feel like I like this one because I feel like it's kind of open-ended. I feel like my choices in this game mostly just fall down the path of whatever is like the most ambiguous. Because I don't want to like I have zero opinions and I don't want to take a side. I don't want to cement myself as taking a side. I'll leave this as like room for her to elaborate. You know what I mean? Who gave you the authority to battery soul of your kind? They're those among you who are weaker for by passion. It's those monkey Slynthrus chooses to serve her. Slynthrus is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, throwing victims into her web with promises of a wicked ideal. The ruler of the monkey perhaps doesn't even know their soul has been corrupted. Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet? If we want to meet the leaders of the uprising, we gotta keep moving. I mean, they absolutely could kill everybody. You struggle to understand this, the children of Azurian, and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Earlet says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey walked blindly into the future. We choose the path guided by our farseers. Kudurak was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among the ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Warren, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Azurian are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Warren saw Leviathan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed. And we did everything we could to breed the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all it is dust compared to the light of the path Warren has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too until recently. Well, let's keep moving then. On we go. Apple is old. You said you remember things that happened longer than 10 seconds ago. Yes, I do. I believe in him. He's not a lost cause yet.
I spoke to Mistress Tolleman recently. Don't you think you're taking advantage of the Lord Captain's hospitality, Van Callox?
I assume you're referring to the small request I submitted to Vigdis. If so, then no. I'm not taking advantage. The matter is closed.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Think we can do this? We are getting dangerously close to not being able to. I really had faith. I really had faith, I'm sorry. Let's try that one again. Who's the best for this?
Doubt is for the weak.
I should also loot the bodies as well. I'm here, actually, forgot. Loot that body.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Pascal doesn't tell us a trap is a xenotech trap. I don't think that would have stopped even if it was a trap you understood, man. Play you loot that kid's body. Yeah, playing the flute while I loot that dead kid's body. I love Tom Cardy, man. Great music. The whale song one that was running through in my head at all times, all hours of the day. Alright, let's go down. Which way is it again?
Follow my lead.
It's the bring that fucking narwhal in. It's so good. It's such a good song.
State your intention. I wander. I can see your furtive looks in my direction.
It's like you better build a really big vocal booth to bring that fucking narwhal in. Platinum fame, album deals, pretty girls in a bucket of krill. Oh, the Grammys better build a wave pool if they want to. Bring that fucking narwhal in.
I
love it.
Something nearby.
Oh, everyone.
A trivial task.
Ruins on the lines of an ancient Xenos poem tells of the creation of the Lathan, of turning a lifeless dead world into a blooming garden.
You interrupted my thoughts.
So these guys behind the green thing.
My success was inevitable.
Down we go, I guess. Don't know what you're talking about. It's a musician on YouTube. His name is Tom Cardy. He makes he's made like long songs and stuff. There are a lot of them like really popular on TikTok. Like one called Red Flags, which is a very comedic song. Like he's a comedy musician, like comedic musician. Song about like taking a girl on a date and her being like batshit crazy. He's done a lot of like very funny songs like that. But he also does like short songs. Based off like little themes or ideas that he has. One of them is about I think it's D&D inspired, right? It's D&D / Baldur's Gate / you know, tabletop game inspired stuff, and it's him singing about playing with his friends and being like a bard, human bard, and mercilessly slaughtering a kid. Which sounds worse than it is.
That was barely a challenge.
Of course, everyone likes the song called Red Flags. It's not. Oh my god, Abelard, what the fuck are you doing? What are we all doing? Hang on. I don't think Buddy has been meant to bend like this. Why are you all Michael Jacksoning right now? But like, huh? It looks really bad on Urlet right now.
I align my path with yours. For now.
Anyway.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Yeah, the Red Flag song. It's so good. I love the animation for it. Are we gonna reload the save from like 6 minutes ago? Just so we don't set off the traps? Yes, I am. So when sure person he knows a kid at the time by calling him short-sighted crits him to death. Yeah, exactly, right? I even quoted it yesterday. My favorite part is, what is it? When you were born, when you were born, everybody thought you were just a head, but then the doctor said, wait, this stupid motherfucker tiny short-ass baby got a tiny little itty-bitty body and I hate it, and I can't say it because my fucking... Stutter is stuttering so bad today. I noticed it a ton. I feel really bad about it. I'm tired. When I get tired, I have trouble speaking. Right, which way? Which way? I just rotate in a circle until I find it. There! Wait, hold on. What? Where's the... Oh, there's the down.
A new challenge for me.
Automatic. No, we do it the old-fashioned way, which is just we keep retrying it until it works.
Your intention. I walk the path less traveled.
I feel my
hopefully it's the path, not with bombs.
Warriors.
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
Doing fine. I still feel like bad though.
What is it?
I noticed it's...
Curse you, miscreant.
How are we getting worse, man? How are we getting worse? What?
I align my path.
Where's the down?
For now. I follow my own path.
Time for bed. It's 4:30 p.m.
Lady Cassia, is something troubling you?
I need my fish pie before I can go to bed.
Once again, you have read my mood like an open book, Master Van Calox. My eyes, they still ache from the kaleidoscope of colors I see around me.
I can't sleep without my fish pie today. Good old British fish pie.
A trivial task.
Isn't actually a pie, but just a ton of fish in it. It's great. The potato will be some fish.
Watch your steps. I have learned much in my exile.
I won't tolerate weakness.
It was yesterday's pizza, by the way. Oh, it was really good. It was really. The dough is really sticky, but it was very, very good. I love pizza. I love corn pizza. I want to say, I think that's a good idea. I should save now, shouldn't I? I love corn pizza. I love fish pie. And like, I look forward every day of the week to Friday, Saturday for it, so I can eat the same thing every day.
Excellence matters.
That's covered in young and pulsating young and the planet is covered in pulsating purple spots. Young shoots already covered in similar marks. Clear sun mutation, not disease. So you get a sense of like, yeah, I'm working with it, yeah.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Why didn't we get a bomb this time?
Close ranks.
Why no bomb this time? Need to see what truly taken root them as well. You think of pizza, you think of Warframe? I think of Warframe, I don't think of the one comic I commissioned. 46 health each.
If no weakness is hidden from my sight.
Beyond desire knows all, comprehends all.
Amazing job, Pascal. I'm so proud of you. Oh god. What are your tentacle mouths? What's up with that, huh? That's gonna hit everybody in the team. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that.
Duty demands.
That was great. Heinrix! Oh shit.
I need a foothold.
How did you parry? With what? You're a fucking lizard!
For the throne's glory.
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust.
That's crazy. Where was the up from before? We went up, right? Where was the up from? Is it
Victory
here?
awaits.
Is it here? Guess we'll never know. No, but like actually, where we went up before, right? Where did that? Wait, we're back where we wait, what? I am very confused at this point.
It's about time.
On the cliffs find the radio antenna. Where's the radio antenna? Well, we have a problem and I don't know where he came from. Where was the up thing?
Follow my lead.
Oh, this? Wait, how come we didn't trigger the thing before?
State your intention.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis.
What is it? I have failed my kin. Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Okay, right. Grab this stuff. We got goods. Why are we... Clear pause. What is the map? Yeah, I just didn't know where it was. We're down again now.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
And it's this way, right? I'll save. Didn't I just save? Didn't read the note. There was a note there? What?
A new challenge for me.
Oh, I picked it up, but no. What note does it say? From newest to oldest. I know it's been rough since the meeting by the ruins. First time that leaves an impression to everybody. Or everyone. I can't read the entire thing. Wait. How do I read the entire thing? How do I read it? Oh, info. First contact leaves an impression on everyone, but when I recommended you to the commander, I never thought you would have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your stupidity. I saw you back with the packs of newsrewise that our lads brought from the settlement. And if you thought no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torvin's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance to return the goods. You never read each of our accounts these days. Stuff that goes in the forest is no longer edible. And we need weapons more than ever. I guess you need all this. You want to split, abandon our cause, go back home and pretend nothing had happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say you're a marked man now, Kurt. I mean, the higher-ups cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They're watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's talk. Just talk, you and me in private. Let me know when you're in the camp. Second note, by the way, on the sandbank below the cliff, you found that. Wait, oh.
None shall
Is it this way again? Better question, where do we come from again? In the what? Ooh! The back of the corpse said there's a strange jar hole that is not looking for any conventional imperial weapon, a hole that could have enough by a thin blade piercing the skull. I don't see a note though.
Victory awaits.
We should deal with this.
What's that? Is it a trap? That's a tiny trap!
I guide humanity between the stars.
I align my path with yours. For now. I sense something nearby.
A way to disarm the trap on the way to disarm the trap.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
Great job, Bessie.
My success was inevitable.
I've read about this.
A giant ravenous creature's hide is pierced with spikes and spines. The skin around the growth is inflamed as if the protuberances have appeared recently causing the creature pain. Oh, there are people in there. Let's save first. Oh, they definitely look very human. Oh god, hi. What are you busy doing? The tall being in a fine long garment turns to you. Their face hidden behind the blank visor of the helmet. The Tibetan speak even from a distance. You hear the hair around the figure are cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Earlet strides forward, her eyes flashing. Warren, I'm calling you to account. You said the great danger threatening the Lathan lurks in the hearts of the monkey and their greed and ignorance. And all the while another enemy is looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have seen things to come. Cylindra, she first is threatening this world and you hid it from us. Answer me! Did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lathan's future? Did you lie to us? After you let words, the two tall Eldari behind Muran start moving. One looks around at the leader while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes as the Eldari speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Muran makes an imperious gesture and the soldier meekly straightens and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. The robed figure inclines their head, and they begin to speak. You're the outcast. You left the path that was set out for you. You brought a known monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Kruderak have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Should I just let them argue? My wanderings are the path I've chosen for myself. Far from the walls of Kruderak, I've seen and come things to know things no other Eldari could hidden away in a craft world their entire life. Why do you deny my words about Selengthresh? Is it because you were lying to me and my kin when you showed us the true path? This Elentak was the first one to discover the coming of Selengthresh, one of those whom the monkey calls chaos gods. Without her, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. Monkey revealing paths. It's ludicrous. Monkey bring pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a monkey after what we taught you? After hearing sorrowful song of the dying world? Maran turns his head toward you. It was not chance they brought Kruderak down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home. Stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. The colors of the Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear? Despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange to... Cassia flinches and a trickle of blood runs down her cheek. I'm sorry to hear your home was destroyed, but I wasn't there to know nothing of this calamity. Moran gazed at you intently. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you're merely a monkey, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor. You're playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Yarla's voice now. The Lathan, this is what's the word, Meanie-Etta? The Lathan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elentak than the corruption that's flowing through the veins of this world. Did you never consider your war might be simply hastening Silentish's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. Moran leans down over Yarla, his tone menacing. You left Kruderak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Lathan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Yarla the outcast. You dared to insult me, a Farseer. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I'm a child of Assyrian, Moran. Moran, not a plaything in the cool hands of fate which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any of Eldari's. My path calls to me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them. For this Elentak can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Yarla's eyes are alight with fury. She pointedly lays her hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. Perhaps Moran would see a little more if he bothers to pull his head out of his arse. Let's tell the Eldari to defeat the Arch Enemy. We need to deal with rebellions. Moran turns his head towards you. So you're the outcast who revealed our secret to you. I'm sure you have something to say in that regard, monkey. Oh, this is part really hierarchical, right? If this world is in serious danger, there's no sense in fighting each other. Let us deal with our common enemy together. Let's stop lines in this pine once and for all. Yeah, that's your common enemy. My lungs. The name of the danger that is monkey. Now see to it that the Lathan is punished of those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me the monkey truly do care about the well-being of their captured world. The ruler of the monkeys sojourning on the Lathan and relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. Oh, it's a slightly tall ask given that it's, you know, the planet belongs to me. You know, it's quite a tall ask, isn't it? Yeah. The Lathan herself will stand as surety for our agreement. As will you compatriots who live on it, and the profit you will gain by tilting the main world. Orion tilts his head to the side. Our human developers will replace the leaders of the monkey. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the monkey, and be the ones who govern the Lathan from the shadows. Always I guarantee the planet and its inhabitants will be safe. With the word of a child of Assyrian who venerates life far more than any of you. But as more monkey, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon the Lathan, the land of the Eldari ancestors. Ryan says nothing for a few months and adds mockingly, I suppose my demands can be considered a gift for the likes of you. You could not always try anything better than the Eldari stewards to deliver a monkey without bloodshed. Ooh. We can say I don't want any more blood. Neither yours nor ours. In my position to take Janus. I don't know if I want to give it over because I feel like I do kind of want the world. I don't want to lose any. I want my profit factor, man. I want my profit factor. I shall grant my protection to this form of alliance between Janus and representatives of humanity, so we should destroy Vistenza and associates, and humans in Eldari will flourish in Janus under my patronage. Careful what you say, be very, very careful. I like the idea of this, though. We also ask Yearlet for help as well. You're all shameless liars. I'm so torn, man. I want to conflict manage. I want to properly conflict manage, but I don't know what options. This is difficult. Okay, alright. We can ask Yearlet. Trust myself. See, myself says this option, right? Be friends with the Xenos. We can have big party together in our planet, right? Because I don't want to hand over the planet in its entirety. I want to do 6, to be honest. I keep going down Iconoclast. I think it's just kind of more neutral for me, so I do like it. It's my will by right. That is true. But friends! The same predicting future possesses fallacious. Security dogma is based on extensive statistical data of confrontation with Xeno races, and they've been 0 cases of successful coexistence. We're gonna be the first one, Pascal! We're gonna be friends! This is a revolutionary secret component of the Imperium! You don't know everyone dictates this willfulness, but I promise you, it estimates the most serious consequences. Lauren stares at you for several seconds. At last he says, an alliance! Look how much experience we gained from that! We're good at this. That's literally what I said. Then again, if you prefer that word, let us call it an alliance. We will protect the Lathan. We will do so without violence. We will work for the interests of our race and the world through trusted monkey while we remain in the shadows of the forest. This will be safer for everyone. If the Lathan remains in our charge, I am willing to come to an agreement. We will not lose another kinsman and we'll be able to tend to this world which has suffered so many years into humanity's yoke. As regards to the ruling monkey, Ryan makes a strange gesture. The other behind him take off running into the forest. We will help you. Rebel nods in satisfaction. That's good, that's good. Our commanders are stay in charge. They know what to do. They know what's best, what pleases the God Emperor. He speaks the last words in a barely audible whisper, wincing as if pain from a splitting headache. Wait. Yearlet gives you a long, studying look. Like Ellen Tech, before you leave these forests forever, take me with you. So distance stuns. The The tale of the children of Azurian and the Leviathan is coming to an end, but somewhere out there among the coldest stars of the cosmos your kind call the Expanse, there are others, deprived of home, lost, suffering. Your light shuts her eyes and grief twists her finely sculpted features. We can help one another, Elentak. You will be my wings, and I your ruining spear. And your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. That is still not enough. Yerlet thinks for a moment and continues carefully. I promise you a wondrous reward, Elentak. The treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space in exchange for the rescue of my kin. If you remain true to your word and do not go back on our covenant. Yeah, friend! Friend made. Friend made. I was going to add a Zenus Serenity. Welcome, welcome. So no, welcome to Diary to my ranks. Yeah, let's be nice and not like actually treat it like a pet though. And I can just hear like the slap of palm to head from both Abelard and Heinrix as they realize I've just let Eldari into the team. The Eldari shifts slightly, lowers her head. It goes to the smell of fierce on her lips. My heart sings at the thought of the Lathan. I can't say the Lathan, man. It's a tongue twister for me. Of the Lathan's approaching liberation. We must not rest while Selenthresh's servants still mar the face of the maiden world. And remember your promise, Elentak. When we leave the Lathan, it'll be towards the distant stars. Lauren saw them in his visions, and they sang the mournful songs of the fate of my people. Of the DLCs, I do not the DLCs, no. And I will fight beside you until the song of the stars turns into a funeral lament. Alright, funeral lament. Or lament? Either one. Cool. We now know where the other ships are going. Ooh, okay. I'm surprised that Heinrix didn't have more to say about that. You know what I mean? I think he's given up any hope from me, but I was expecting him to like have more of a reaction to me letting an Eldari into the team. Anyway, I'm gonna call it now. It feels like a good time to end it. Sorry, my throat's killing me and I'm really tired. It's been a shorter stream, but I'm tired. It's been fun. But I am very tired. This is almost back on detail one of the DLCs to validate my decision here. Yeah! Okay, I feel smart now. I like peace and cooperation between people. Right. I'm too busy writing a to report my deeds to speak. Yeah, I'm gonna get like arrested for this. Well, no, because we have the Rogue Trader warrant, so we're all good. Well, it doesn't apply to us. Anyway. Members only tomorrow, I think. Members only stream tomorrow. I'll do that. See you guys then. I need to go nap, man. I'm so tired. I've got nothing else to say. It's gonna be nap time for me. See you guys tomorrow or Monday or whatever. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Asshole. Good night. Bye. I'm Amir.